Alright, so this is a raffle, Yukon Trail. This is picked by Cow from a raffle win off of the raffle queue. Oh, I need to turn off bias too. There we go. 1994 computer game from MECC, the Minnesota Educational Computer Consortium, I think it's called. Based on the Oregon Trail series. Set during the Klondike Gold Rush of the late 19th century. Players start out in Seattle and must make decisions concerning supplies, a partner, and travel plans as they head to Alaska before boating down a river to Dawson City and staking a claim. The game features the famous author Jack London and old 19th century photographs that show what life was like back then. And the game is also used as a test product in schools for analysis of covariance research. A generic linear model blending ANOVA and regression. Curious how that factored in. Interesting. So we have two educational games in a row with Around the World in 80 Days, which was from ages 4 to 8, I believe, and now Yukon Trail is from ages 10 to 16, so expect this one to be a little tougher. We shall see. Alright, so unfortunately there's no manual, or I shouldn't say there's no manual. I couldn't find the manual for the game, so we'll just have to refer to, fortunately there is a help file, a Windows 3 help file that I guess we'll just consult instead. Better than nothing. Hey, Ishka. Okay, let's see. Go to File Manager. Here he goes. Yuck help at HLP. Alright, so the following help topics are available. We have menus, game actions, and help on help. Ooh. I like my help with a side of help on top of help. Alright, file menu. This all looks pretty self-explanatory except for maybe save journal. Use this command to save a copy of your journal. The journal will be saved as a text file which you can open with any word processing application. How about that? Oh, that's exit there. Okay, edit menu. Looks pretty self-explanatory. Oops. Game menu. The commands on this menu let you look at your outfit in journal, turn sound effects and music on and off, adjust the reading speed, and pause, resume the game. It's timeout. Oh, that's for pausing. Okay. We'll probably want speech balloons and digitized speech, both. Reading speed. Okay. Display your journal and the contents of your backpack. Got it. All right. Management menu. Disable sound effects, music, and wagering? Wagering? Is there gambling in this game? Set the unit of measure to English or metric. You must enter a password to use management menu commands. Ooh, the original password is MECC. You don't want kids getting access to this? Very sneaky. Very sneaky. Alright. Now, what am I doing here? Okay, so we saw all the menus. Game actions. Going into a building. To go into a building, click on the door sign. The pointer will look like 2 little feet. How cute. Those don't look like feet to me. Oh, I guess they're more like shoe prints, but not footprints. To leave the building, click on the door. The pointer will look like 2 little feet. To talk to someone, click on him or her. The pointer will look like a little speech balloon. Or like a speech balloon. Hey, Neil? Oh, I hope there's rafting. We'll see, yeah. To leave any town except Seattle, click on a sign that points to another location. When you have bought your tickets and you are ready to leave Seattle, click on the ship or the booster, the person on the wharf who is not the street vendor. There are 2 ways to look in your backpack. You can click on your partner. The pointer will look like a backpack, or you can choose See Journal and Outfit command on the game menu. Your outfit is in your backpack. There are 2 ways to look in your backpack. I always say that. Your journal is in your backpack. There are 2 ways to, same stuff. Writing. Click on the journal page at the point where you want to begin typing. The pointer looks like an I-beam. Enter text just as you would in a word processing application. To edit your journal, click anywhere on the journal page. When the journal icon, it looks like a book, opens and closes, it means that an entry has been made into your journal. You can look at your journal, right. Okay, money bag. When you spend money, the money bag icon appears and coins leave the bag. Oh man, do we ever get to see coins enter the bag? Because that would be great. Oh yes, when you get money, I should have kept reading. Coins go in the bag. You can see how much money you have by clicking on your backpack, okay? Oh, here's the dog sled race. It's in sheep camp, which you go through only if you take the Yukon Trail out of Daia. To start the race, talk to the woman behind the sled. Oh, there is rafting. Yeah, you were right, Neil. Bonus points for reading. Oh, speaking of bonus points, I never gave a Cedric at the start of the stream. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, it's snowed where you are too, Duriel, in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I spent the break also shoveling the driveway and walkway. To guide your boat, move the pointer around in the water. Your ability to maneuver is affected by the type of boat you have. Good to know. And the claims map. You can use the claims map to choose where you want to dig for gold. The map is tacked to a building on the streets of Dawson. Click on a purple triangle to test that claim. Click on an orange triangle to return to a claim that you've already tested. Alright, help on help. It's just about using this help window. Yeah, apparently. Okay. Alright, so we've read the help file. Alright, so I guess we're ready to begin. Before we do, we'll do last call on time and death guesses, and we'll also open things up one more time for buys. We just got to take care of this. Okay. Hey, Kayusko? Let me know if I'm mispronouncing it. Kayusko. Alright, one for Twinson's Odyssey. Reclaims the spot it just lost to Star Trek 25th Anniversary, back up to V12. There is, Nicole, there is. That's a good point. I guess we'll see. So let me, no longer accepting responses. Take a look at those time and death guesses. Caius? minimize that. Okay. Case, probably, if it's... Alright, any duplicate entries? No. Time. It doesn't matter, Flood, you can still buy them. It's a new stream, a new game, so you can, if you bought, I think you did buy slots this morning, but you're welcome to buy another 3 now for this different stream. So the maximum of 3 sort of resets with the new stream. Alright, death guesses. Hey, Talona. Bagel? Yeah, they've been short games. Well, actually, Taking Beverly Hills is really short, if only, if you know what, I mean, Aardvark did it, what, 6 minutes, Aardvark, that you uploaded to, you must have the speedrun record now, Aardvark, for, Taking Beverly Hills. Death count on Around the World was 0. We did not die. Around the World in 80 days. Alright, so I got the deaths, yes. Okay, go back here. Flood, 3 more to Dare to Dream. Exactly, Bagel. There are plenty of opportunities, too, for many people to get the world records by default on a lot of games. Alright, so Dare to Dream moves ahead of Noir and 2 Poisonous Microsofts. Up to R4. Fraction Cedrics occur because you earn Cedrics also organically just from being in chat. Although you do earn them at a higher rate for being active in chat. So in addition to my giving them out, you're also earning them anytime the stream is online and you're here. Yes, so you won 60 Cedrics often for that. Okay, hey Pat. Okay, so I think we're ready to get underway here. Sorry guys, my wife's texting me about Rufus and everything. Alright. Right, I got the fractions. Okay, so I think we're ready to get underway. Let me just put that over here. Let's get rid of the music.
This here's the Yukon Trail, an exciting new product from MECC.
Let me see if I can fix the, there's no way to maximize this.
July 1897. The United States was in the throes of a depression.
a depression. And I'm just gonna fix this thing here. Oh, it's a little. Oh, no, not that. Alright, so that works. At least it looks maximized in your guys' end, if not mine. Okay. This is a Windows 3 game, as you can tell from the menu bar. Hey, Big Red. Brain Buster, Mallet. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I think I skipped the thing. The intro. 1 second. Let's just restart this.
This here's the Yukon Trail, an exciting new product from MECC.
I love exciting new products. So maybe my being out of the window is like pausing the intro? Yeah, shoot. Alright, I can't leave the game during the intro.
This here's the Yukon Trail, an exciting new product from MECC.
July 1897.
There we
The
go.
United States was in the throes of a depression. Times were tough, and people were beginning to lose hope. Then, from out of the north, came astonishing news. Gold. And the rush was on. Across the United States and indeed the world, tens of thousands of people caught gold fever and set out for the remote Yukon area of northwest Canada. For all who took part, it would be the adventure of a lifetime.
Yep, I've been prospecting all my life, and I never seen nothing like it. The rivers are full of gold, but if you want to strike it rich, you better hurry. Claims are being snapped up faster than greased lightning.
Hot off the presses. Read all about it.
Boston News. Nice. There's gold in them thar hills. Oh, Big Red, we added Windows 3 games about a year ago. Because Windows 3 basically still ran on DOS, so we're still considering it DOS. Alright, this is the Journal of Hippo. This journal is the property of Hippo. August 23rd, 1897, arrived at Seattle. And in Seattle we have 0 pounds of food and $350 in cash. Oh, wow, so we can really edit this journal. They weren't kidding. Cool. Alright, I don't think we have a need to do that, though, at the moment. Maybe is this where we're going to take our own notes or something? Maybe. Hi. So we're on the Seattle Wharf. Gaia, gateway to the Yukon.
Howdy, stranger. You'll be needing a ticket to board any of these ships to Alaska. If I were you, I'd book first-class passage to Dai.
Dai. Yeah, I have never heard of Dai. Where is it?
Why, Dai is the gateway to the Klondike. It sits on the southern coast of Alaska Territory. Prettiest little town you ever did see. From there, it's an easy hike and boat ride to Dawson City and Gold Country.
Gold Country. RPing, Dark? Yeah, this is 1897, it looks like, so it's actually quite a bit after the California Gold Rush of 1849. This is 1897 in the Yukon Gold Rush. I have been to the Yukon, although it was 93, so I was a kid, but... Alright, tell me more about this trip from Dai to Dawson City.
From Dai, you take the scenic Chilkoot Trail, the shortest route over the coastal mountains. On the other side, you'll launch a boat from Lake Laberge and float float down the Yukon River straight into Dawson.
So there are going to be like multiple trails, right? So we have, I guess the goal is we have to reach Dawson City in the Yukon. Pretending to be a legit prospector. Oh, role-playing. Got it. I didn't know what RP stood for. Hey, Danny. Long time no see. How are you? Okay, so we have Dai to Chilkoot Trail over the mountains. Lake LaBerge Boat. Yukon River to Dawson. Okay. Is there more to tell about the trip?
From Dai,
No,
you
same
take
thing.
the scenic chill.
Can I buy supplies in Dai?
Of course, I recommend it highly. There's no sense lugging everything from Seattle on up to Alaska.
Oh, yes, there is. Okay, thanks for the information.
My pleasure. Remember, Dai is the place to be.
Waka waka. Probably would have to be game overs, I think, Hoffman, for deaths. It has to be us that's dying, not NPCs. All right, what are my other choices?
Well, you could go to Skagway, which is just a stone's throw from Dai, but that town's nothing but a hangout for hooligans and con artists.
I'll be the judge of that. Where can I buy a ticket?
There's a ticket office just up the street. Just tell the clerk that you want to go to Dai.
Well, nice talking with you. Goodbye. Oh, this is the Skagway guy, huh?
Hello, friend. I'll bet you're a stampeder. The best way to start your journey is to board a ship to Skagway.
Skagway? Where's that?
Skagway is the premier port in southern Alaska. It's the best jumping off point to the Yukon goldfields. From there, it's an easy hike and boat ride to Dawson City.
Tell me more about this trip from Skagway to Dawson City.
From Skagway, you take the White Pass Trail through the mountains. It's not the shortest route, but it's the easiest. Once you're through the mountains, you just take a boat from Lake LaBerge down the Yukon River to Dawson.
Oh, so the rest of it's the same. But these are actually both through the mountains. So so basically the Chilkoot Trail is short and hard, and the White Pass Trail is long and easy. Got it. Okay. Matt just wants to get as much mileage of that as possible. Hey, Matt. Oh, Matt, we're thinking about you, or I was, in reference to... It must have been something that happened in the final Beverly Hills stream, but I forgot what it was. Crap. Oh well. Sorry, if I remember, I'll let you know, but I've forgotten now. God's scenery is as majestic as it's lonesome. Yeah, it's like Dai. Yeah, Dawson's Creek. I would like to see Dawson's Creek. Hey, Lando. Windows 3 ran on DOS. What can I tell you? Can I buy supplies in Skagway?
Naturally. The fine citizens of Skagway are dedicated to serving the needs of stampeders such as yourself. You can buy whatever you need at very reasonable prices.
Is the, are the voices a little low for you guys? Should I turn that up? Or really just the volume in general? Okay, thanks for the information.
You're welcome. Remember, Skagway is the best way.
Yeah, to keep in perspective, this is still running on DOSBox, so, yeah. Alright, what are my other choices?
Your only other choice is Dai, but that's just a backward little outpost with nothing going for it. Skagway is where the action is.
Yeah, I wonder if we could do that. Probably not, but let's take a look. Sound effects and music are on. Reading speed? Average? We're an average reader. Timeout is pause, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, should we? What about this management? Clear the Hall of Fame. The Yukon card game. Should we try? Let's just enable this to see. They said it was MECC. Was the password? There we go. Okay, so the Yukon card game is on. Wagering is on. Units are in English. Is that really what the English system is known as? Oh. All right, this just allows them. It doesn't give us volume options. All right, sounds more or less okay. Good, thank you. I think I do have the. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, nothing's coming up there. Okay. All right. It's gonna be the same thing. Where can I buy a ticket?
There's a ticket office downtown. Remember, be sure to book passage on a ship that's going to Skagway.
Well, nice talking with you. Goodbye. Okay. What is this?
Time's a-wasting, friend. You better hurry on over to the ticket office and book passage to Dai.
Yeah, I think so, Nightcall. Aardvark set me up with the installation so he could give you the best description, but yeah, I think that it effectively is, yeah, just the same way you'd set up DOSBox to run any game. This is just set up DOSBox to run Windows 3, which is then in turn used to set up the game. Okay, let's go.
Shop now or be sorry later. Get all your Klondike supplies at Pioneer Outfitters.
Where is the Pioneer Outfitters?
It's on the main street downtown. You can't miss it. We're open until 9 o'clock tonight.
Is there like a real-time game clock in this? Why should I buy an outfit here in Seattle?
Don't get excited and rush away unprepared. You're going to a country where grub is more valuable than gold and frequently can't be bought for any price. We can fit you out quicker and better than any store in or out of the Klondike.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like more cheaper. It probably could be cheaper actually than what you'd find at outposts along the trail. Goodbye. Okay, so we can't get any of this stuff, right? Seattle Wharf. Okay, so let's go downtown. Hello, everybody. Okay, there's the ticket office, back to the wharf, there's the supplies. Let's talk to this gentleman.
Greetings, stranger. Welcome to Seattle.
Thank you. Who are you?
My name is Clarence Berry. My wife and I have just returned from the Yukon with more than $100,000 in gold.
$100,000. That's fantastic. How did you do it?
We just happened to be in the right place at the right time.
So it was luck, is what you're telling me. What do you mean?
I was tending bar up in 40 Mile. One day an Austrian by the name of Anton Stander came in. Stander said he'd found a good claim, but he was flat broke and needed supplies.
So what did you do?
I gave him some money and half of a claim of my own in exchange for half of his claim. In just one winter of hard work, I took $140,000 in gold out of that claim.
Congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm headed to the Yukon. Do you have any advice?
Well, I suppose there's two things you should know. First off, when we left Dawson, there was hardly any food up there. If I were you, I'd plan on hauling in an outfit that would last you at least a year.
Okay, so I guess, you know, why don't we give a Cedric, anytime we get a new diary entry, we'll give out a Cedric. Seems like a good thing to do. Can we save the game? Yeah. Alright, so we don't really have any metrics here. I guess we'll just say Seattle downtown. Oh, right. Has to be like 8 characters. Oh, the Austrian guy's a real person, Pat? Nice. Alright, so we need to get an outfit that will last us a year. What's the other thing I should know?
You must expect to be disappointed. You may prospect for years and never find a paying claim. Then again, you just may be lucky enough to strike it rich.
Alright, so we need to buy an outfit that will last a year. Expect to be disappointed. Pretty much. Should I buy my outfit here in Seattle or should I wait?
If I were you, I'd buy it in Seattle. Things are cheaper here, plus you never know what you'll be able to find up north.
Okay, yes. So he's confirming my suspicion that they're cheaper here. Thanks for the advice. I've made a note of it.
You're welcome.
Goodbye. Alright, now how about this, fair lass?
Hello, it's nice to make your acquaintance.
And you, madam, who are you?
I'm Ethel Berry, Clarence's wife. Thanks to our luck in the Yukon, we are probably the 2 wealthiest people in Seattle.
Wow, you've got an attitude on you. What an ego. What are you going to do with all that money?
The first thing we're going to do is buy me a diamond wedding ring. We were very poor when we married. We had money for a trip to Alaska or a wedding ring, but not both. Luckily, we decided to go to Alaska.
Wait a minute. Oh, I see. You're from Seattle, then you went to Alaska for the wedding. Got it. How romantic. What else do you plan to do?
Well, before we struck it rich, Clarence worked for long hours and short pay on a fruit farm in Fresno, California. I think we might go back and buy that farm.
Nice. I'm headed to the Yukon. Do you have any advice?
I would say the most important thing is to find yourself a good partner. I don't think either Clarence or I could have made it alone.
Okay, find a good partner. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. And you, sir?
Hello there. You must be another one of those stampeders.
Oh, I'm a stampeder, yes. Why do you suppose there are so many folks headed to the Klondike?
Well, in case you haven't noticed, the whole U.S. economy has been in a depression for some time now. People have hardly any money, and what little they do have, they've been squirreling away.
Really? Is it that Grover Cleveland that put this country? Actually, I guess it's McKinley is president at this time, right? So you think people are looking for easy money?
That plus the prospect of adventure. Nobody's stopping to think that they don't know anything about gold mining, or that they're leaving their jobs and families behind. Everybody's got vision, or delusions, of striking it rich.
What's been happening in Seattle lately?
It's been mass hysteria ever since news about the Klondike hit town. It seems like most every Seattle resident has the fever. Folks are leaving town as fast as they can.
Like who, for example?
We've got nobody to run the streetcars. I haven't seen a policeman in days. The newspaper's losing its reporters. Even the mayor up and quit.
Oh, isn't anybody staying in town?
Seems like the only people left in Seattle are the shopkeepers who are selling outfits to stampeders.
Well, what about you? Goodbye. Okay, alright, let's... Actually, well, you know what? Our first decision we should make is which path we're going down. Wow, a lot of people to talk to.
Howdy, stranger. Folks call me Sadie.
Hi, Sadie.
You look like you could use a partner. One who knows a thing or two about gold mining.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to do some... We're gonna have to interview some partners here. Why should I choose you to be my partner?
Are you kidding? I'm the best gall-darn gold miner in the world. I struck it rich a few years back in Colorado. Run into some bad luck, though. Lost it all in a poker game. That's why I'm heading up to the Klondike.
Well, someone who's foolish enough to lose their fortune in a poker game isn't someone whose judgment I trust as my partner, I must say. Actually, well, tell me more about yourself.
Getting to the Klondike is easy, but you'll be needing my help to find the gold. I'm willing to split our expenses and our gold, right down the middle. I got $500 cash to throw in with your stash.
That all gets to $850, huh? So it's a 50-50 split, although you're throwing in more money. I'd like to talk with some other folks before I make up my mind. Actually, wasn't there something else we could ask her?
You're back. Looks like you and me both still need a partner. Let's say we throw in together. Are you kidding?
Oh yeah, how much cash do you have?
I got $500. We can put all our cash into one big...
Alright, same thing. Thank you. I'll let you know later. You?
Hello. My name is difficult for outsiders to pronounce.
Doesn't mean you
may call
can't
me
still say
Linda.
it.
I was born and raised in the area where you want to go. I can lead you to the place where gold can be found.
Okay, now this sounds promising. If she knows the terrain in the area, that is mighty attractive in a partner. Hey, Jiga. Kira? Thank you.
You must get to the gold fields as quickly as possible. I can carry more supplies and cover more ground than outsiders.
I like the sound of this. I'm gonna guess she doesn't have any cash though. Oh.
I have $500.
Okay. Well, what is our split gonna be here? Tell me more about yourself.
A miner who struck it rich hired me to help carry his gold from the Yukon back to the outside. I was paid $500. Now I would like to go back and find some gold myself.
Okay, well, I don't see any reason why the first woman should This woman is from the area, knows it well. She's pitching in the same amount of money. I don't think she said what her split would be. But, I don't know what advantages the first woman offers over Linda. Sadie. They could all be 50-50, we'll see. Might be interesting if they're not.
How do? The name's Jake. If you're looking for a partner, I'm your man. I'm a master carpenter, and I'm itching to go get me a big pile of gold.
Well, howdy, Jake. Why should I choose you to be my partner?
Once we get to the Yukon, we might need to build all sorts of things. A cabin, mining equipment, a boat. Building stuff is my specialty.
Tell me more about yourself, Jake.
I've got $500 to buy supplies and such. We can split everything 50-50. I'm also strong as an ox. I can haul as much gear as 2 normal men.
Okay, yeah, so it does look like everyone's got $500. Probably everyone's going to be a 50-50 split. So this guy is basically has strength and can build stuff. Linda knew the area well, so we would get there faster. Okay, what about number 4?
How do you do? My name is Midas T. Golden. Might you be seeking a partner?
Okay, I'm sure he has more money than the others then. Hey, Bombers, welcome back. No, we're just sort of talking to people, learning about the trail and supplies and stuff. We haven't even bought supplies yet.
I am a well-to-do businessman, and I am willing to share my money with you.
Why do you even want to get gold if you have so much of it? Tell me more about yourself, Midas.
It takes money to make money. With my bankroll, we'll be able to buy whatever we need. And we will most certainly strike it rich.
Wait, how much money do you have?
I see you have not yet selected a
Whoa,
partner.
Coconut!
I hope that means you are still considering me.
Whoa, 5 gift subs! Thank you so much, Coconut! Thank you! And welcome to the Rufus Ruffians! Gorilla Styles, the anti-hero 412. Chechu, Tron1, Jeff Avalis, and Giga. Thank you, Coconut. How many is it out? 66 Coconut is up to. Wow. Thank you, Coco. Yeah, she always comes in with a big entrance like this. Amazing. Oh, that's true, yeah. Coconut's the real Midas T Golden, apparently, yes. Thank you, Coconut. Oh, man. Thank you, Coconut. Wealthy, industrious philanthropist and bicyclist. Go big or go home, I guess. Yeah. It seems like choosing the partner is more about like, do you want more money? Do you want more strength and ability? Knowledge of the area?
I am a well-to-do...
Okay, how much cash do you have?
I have $750, and I would be happy to share it equally with you.
So basically he has 50% more money than the other 3. I'd rather like survive than have more supplies. So what's the advantage to the first woman then? Didn't these both the women said they knew where the gold was? Wait a minute.
You're back. Looks like... Are you kidding? I'm the best golder.
Oh, she can mine. I see. Got it. Oh, and Shabby, thank you for the gift sub to Matthew McGrath. Thank you so much, Shabby. Appreciate it. How are you, Shabby? Thank you, Shabby. All right, so it seems like the advantage is she, like, once she can mine the gold the best. Sadie is the best miner, but Linda can find the mine. So with her, if we find the mine, we're set, but we may not find the mine, whereas Linda can help us find the mine. This guy can build stuff and carry more stuff, and this guy just gives us more money. It's raining subs. Indeed it is. Wow. Thank you so much, Shabby. Yeah, that's true. They should be partnering up with each other. We offer the least money and experience and everything. Oh man. Whoa, Coconut. Oh my god, 4 more gift subs. The Dark, Caius, X Model, and Rack 5. Thank you, Coconut. Wow. Oh my god, incredible. Thank you, Coconut. Wow, thank you. Thank you.
I see that you have not yet chosen a partner. You would make a wise decision by choosing me.
Rufus Rough Train. That's true. Rufus can be very happy. The ruffians. And he's got more ruffians, so when I go to pick him up, he's gonna be very happy to hear this. Thank you again, Coconut. Wow, incredible. You might be serious about your 100 by the end of the year. That's absolutely crazy. Thank you, Coconut. Okay, so she's the best at finding, right?
You must get to the gold field.
Oh, she can carry more supplies too?
I can carry more supplies and cover more ground than outsiders.
I'm kind of leaning towards Linda, because, to be honest, my biggest fear is like death. I don't care how much we mine, as long as we get there and don't die. So, if she can get there faster, and she can carry more supplies, which is the same, this guy said he could carry 50% more than the average, or carry as much as 2 men or something. I can't remember, but I think I'm gonna go with Linda. She can carry, we have bigger inventory and we can travel faster. And I think she said she knows where the fields are.
A miner who struck it rich hired me to help carry
I think he said that. All right, let's just go with her. Actually, we'll save here just in case we want to change our mind. Okay, it's saved, yeah. All right, let's be partners.
Okay. I will trust you with my money. Now we need to purchase tickets for passage on a ship to Alaska.
We do. Yes, okay, I'll go get the tickets. Oh, our money bag just grew. And I also like the idea, too, of having like I think she's supposed to be like a Native American. I like the idea of working with her on this. Thank you, appreciate it, Coconut. She did give us the money up front. Whoa, dump her body in the river? Jeez, Duriel. Cold. Oh my god. Alright, Skagway and Dai. Okay, so here's where we're gonna have to choose when we're leaving and which route. Okay, the routes, oh boy. Do we want short and hard or long and easy? Now I remember with the last, with Gold Rush, the Sierra game, which was also about a gold rush, there were 3 different routes we could travel, and we put it up to a viewer poll. I don't think we would put the departure date up to a vote, but we might do Skagway versus Daia. But how do you pronounce it? Daia? You do get a bigger. That's true. But Duriel, she's going to be vital to our success. She's not just bank. Now, if we'd chosen Minus T Golden, I agree with you. Then we could have, because his only contribution was cash. But as it is, she's giving us cash and like know-how, and she can carry a lot of stuff. Oh yeah. All right, so why don't we do a? Here, I'm just going to pause it here, just because we're going to do a special, a fun poll where you guys get to. Because I'm guessing, they each have their pluses and minuses. Oh, cart timer, thank you. Guess I never set that. All right, that's begun. I guess we can set that to like 30. We've been playing 28 minutes. Okay, there we go. So let's do a stream poll. Skagway or Daia. Or wait. Which way to Dawson City? Okay, so Skagway is the White Pass Trail, so that's long and easy. And then Daia is through the Chilkoot Trail, that's short and hard. Yes. Okay, so we'll just run this for like a minute. Minute poll. Which way should we pick? Remember, Skagway, vote 1 is the long and easy path, and Daia, which is the short route, is, well, also harder. The Willamette Valley Wine Trail that's in Oregon, though, isn't it? We're already north of Oregon. I don't think we're going to be passing through Oregon here. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Wow, so far Daia is killing Skagway 11-2. Alright, looks pretty conclusive. 13-2 for Daia. What should be harder too? We may as well challenge ourselves more. So I'm all for that. I just don't... The only thing the reason why I kind of half wanted Skagway just because it's easier to pronounce than this Daia. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it, Dark. Alright, so we'll go with Daia. And before we choose a departure date, let's try to get a little bit more information on that. Oh, there is Willamette. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even see that. Alliance, Yosemite, and Eliza Anderson. Daia. Okay, can we talk to you about this?
Step right up. You look like you're ready to get some tickets.
Thank you. I'd like some information, please.
Certainly. How can I help you?
Actually, well, do you think I should go to Skagway or Daia? Let's get another opinion here.
To tell you the truth, I don't think it makes much difference. The two towns are just a few miles apart. I suppose it just depends on which ship you want.
It was a false choice all along. Why are some ships more expensive than others?
The most expensive ships are the most seaworthy, they have the best captains, and they're ready to depart later today.
What about the others?
The medium-priced ships are reliable, and they'll be sailing in a week or so. The low-cost ships are coming out of retirement, so to speak. They're getting some repairs and won't be ready for a couple of weeks.
Gotcha. I'd like to see a schedule of departures. Okay, so in Oregon Trail, the time you left mattered a huge deal, like for the weather and everything. Okay, so if we're just looking at Daia, where are the prices, right? We have prices. Usually in this situation, I go with the medium option because you tend to get the best value.
What else would you like to know?
Thanks for the information.
You're welcome.
Okay, should we? Yeah, let's check with our partner.
What is it, partner?
You think we should go to Skagway or Daia?
We should go to Daia. That's where the Chilkoot Trail begins.
All right, guys. Linda backs up chat. You guys are in sync. I like this. How much do you think we should spend on tickets?
The sea can be very rough between Seattle and Alaska. We should buy tickets on the safest possible ship.
Ooh.
That probably means the most expensive tickets.
Really? That's all for now.
So, have you made up your mind?
2 tickets to Daia, please.
Which ship would you like? The Alliance costs $40 per person. The Yosemite is $30, and the Eliza Anderson is $20.
So, if we spend an extra $20, we gain a week of time, and we're less likely to crash, but then we have less money for supplies. Okay, I definitely not going to take the Eliza Anderson. The question is whether we go with Linda for the Alliance, $40 per person, or we go with the Yosemite for $30 per person. We lose a week but gain 20 bucks. I kind of want to buy supplies first to see what the difference is in the money. let's come back to this. Let's see how much money the supplies are going to cost for budgeting our $500.
Okay, where would you like to go then?
Can we get out of this?
What is it, partner?
No, we can't.
So, have you... Sir...
Oh,
You're
okay, it doesn't look like we can get out of this. All right, we're going to have to buy this without knowing.
Which ship would you like?
Yeah, let's play the middle ground. And I like Yosemite too. I like that name better. Let's take Yosemite. We'll play the middle ground. That was my initial instinct.
Certainly. That will be $60 for you and your partner.
Okay, it's a deal.
Have a safe journey.
Thanks. Oh, she stamped her tickets, I think. Where's our, see journal and outfit. Okay. Seattle, Clarence Berry advised, plan on hauling in an outfit that will last at least a year. Mr. Berry also warned, expect to be disappointed. Ethel Berry advised, the most important thing is to find yourself a good partner. We teamed up with a native Alaska who said I could call her Linda. Her knowledge of the area and packing experience will be very helpful. She added $500 to our partnership, and we have $709 in cash. We didn't get a journal entry for buying the tickets. Where's our outfit? Oh, here's our tickets. Oh, jeez. Well, I don't want to keep on saying we have 2 tickets to Daia. But we still have cash left. That's good. Why is it running down an entry just because I'm looking at that? And that's our diary. Okay, thank you. Alright. So this is, we'll just call this Daia Yosemite. Alright, let's head out. And go to Pioneer Outfitters. You'll see, Jig, I bet we could be losing out on valuable supplies, perhaps. We'll have to see. No, good sir.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you?
I'll need some supplies for a trip to the Yukon.
Of course. What would you like?
I'm interested in the outfit.
Yes, an outfit has everything that you and your partner will need. It has cooking supplies, mining supplies, cold weather clothing, a sled, and a supply of food.
Oh, so it's not just a clothing outfit, it's like a pack of supplies. Tell me more about the outfit.
There's a hatchet, a hammer and nails, some rope. There are mining supplies, of course, a gold pen, 2 shovels, a pick, and there's a sled for hauling everything over the trail.
How about the clothing?
There's heavy underwear, wool socks, 6 pairs of mittens, 2 pairs of shoes and boots, not to mention a tent and some warm blankets.
What about food?
You've got your basics. Flour and yeast for making bread, cornmeal, oatmeal, rice, beans, bacon, sugar, salt. There's dried fruits and vegetables, so they're not so heavy to haul over the mountain. And there's plenty of coffee and tea.
Oh, it's good to have coffee and tea. Thanks for the information.
You're welcome. So would you like to buy an outfit?
I want to buy an outfit. Actually, well, let's see what's her face. Linda says. I know the other guy said for a year, but
Which item would you like to talk about?
tell me what you think about the outfits.
I'd rather carry our supplies now than pay higher prices later.
I agree with that. Do you think we should buy that sled?
Yes, we will each need our own sled to haul supplies over the mountains. We would probably save a little money by buying it now.
Oh, that's cool, X-Model. Modern day Skagway. Jeff, you want to walk there? Oh, man. Do you think we might need a whipsaw?
A whipsaw might be very helpful. We should try to be prepared for anything.
Do you think we should mug Minus T Golden and get another $750 in our inventory? Thanks, that's all.
Have you two made a decision?
I want to buy an outfit.
You have 3 choices. The outfit with 800 pounds of food costs $320. The one with 1,600 pounds is $370. And the one with 2,400 pounds is $420.
Okay, we want something that lasts a year, but I don't know how quickly we're going to go through this amount of food. Alright, let's buy the other stuff first, and then we'll see how much we have left over.
Very well. Is there something else I can do for you?
I'm interested in the sled.
It's for hauling supplies. You do get 1 sled when you buy an outfit. But since you have a partner, it's a good idea for each of you to have a sled. It costs $40.
Okay, that's a deal.
Certainly. Anything else?
So we got 2 sleds. Let's get the whipsaw too.
It's a big saw. It takes 2 people to operate. You and your partner can use it to saw a tree trunk into boards. It costs $8.
That's a bargain. It's a deal.
Certainly. Anything else?
Okay, outfit.
Yes, an outfit.
So how much
has
money do we have
everything
left
that
over?
You and your partner will need.
Wait, where's the thing? How do I get to the journal? Oh, I can't do that right now. What is it? Control J is the shortcut.
You have 3 choices.
Alright, I guess we just go for the most amount. Probably because the prices are going to be more later, right? So if we can afford this, because I don't think we have anything else to buy, let's just go for it. 2,400 pounds of food, 420. See, this is where it's like a little... Maybe we should have gotten the higher price tickets if we had money left over. I don't know if we do, though.
Certainly. Anything else?
That's all for now, thanks. Oh my god, our inventory's filled up here. Okay, we still have $322 in cash. So yeah, look, spending the extra $20 was definitely would have been worth it. All right, so I think we can quickly just restore and do that. There's no reason not to. No. That's the game I want to restore.
Sorry.
What? Oh shit. Okay, so we'll just quickly get you.
I see. Okay.
Step.
Daia.
Which?
Go the Alliance.
Certainly. That.
Okay, it's a deal.
Have a safe journey.
Oh, right, because I named that one Yosemite. That save slot. Got it. Okay, thank you. So I didn't know we were going to have so much money left over, so yeah, it definitely is worth it to buy the extra week in the safest route.
Hello there. Of course. Yes. You have... Certain. It's for... Certain. It's a... Certain.
Okay, perfect. Alright, so then take too long to save. Oh shit. Save game as, damn it. So it's very easy to save over a prior game. Okay, the Alliance. Yep, 2,400 pounds of food, Pat, between the two of us, I suppose. Okay, so we're good. Can we buy those like gumdrops or whatever candy that is? I could go for that. Alright. Who else? Oh, here's our backpack. Oh, okay, that's an easier way to do it. Cool. So now we have $302 in cash. Alright. So we went to the ticket office, we got our supplies, back to the wharf. This is a new guy here. Caviar?
Good day to you. Heading to the Yukon? I have some things for sale that will be of great interest to you.
Blood soak sucks. What do you have?
I'm selling some items that you will find to be very useful or valuable up in the Yukon. Today I have a crate of caviar, and I have a trail bicycle.
Caviar? Really? Tell us about the caviar. We need caviar in this trail?
Miners who have struck it rich will pay any price for exotic foods. I'll sell you this caviar for only $10.
Oh, interesting.
I'm sure you can resell it for at least 5 times that amount.
So this is like an investment? I don't know how well caviar is going to hold up, though. We'll have to check with our partner on that. He does sound pretty fishy.
It's easy to carry, and I think that we could sell it for a profit.
All right, if you think so.
So, would you like to get the caviar?
All right, it's a deal.
Thank you. Now,
Nothing ventured,
are you
nothing
interested
gained.
in my other item?
Yes, tell us about the trail bicycle.
It's a long haul from Skagway or Dayi to the Klondike
Dayi.
goldfields. It might take you 3 or 4 weeks to get there on foot, but on a bicycle you can get there in just a few days, and it only costs $10.
But yeah, is the trail good enough to support a bike? It's got to be like a pretty mountain bike. I'll be ahead of my time. All right, yeah, let's check with our partner on this.
A bicycle would be worthless.
see.
The trails are much too rough.
Okay, thank you for betting. Yeah, that sounded ridiculous.
So, would you like to get the trail bicycle?
I've been warned to stay away from wheeler dealers like you, sir.
Thanks anyway. Well, that's all I have to offer.
All right, I'm liking this Linda. She's hopefully giving us good advice here. Okay. Any last parting advice?
Are you ready to depart now?
I think we are. Yes, here are tickets.
2 on the Alliance, I see. It's ready to sail. Step right aboard.
Yeah, we bought caviar to bike. Okay, here we go. It would have been awesome if it had been one of those bikes with the gigantic front wheel and the tiny back wheel. Then it would have been worth it. Imagine that on on a trail. Oh, really? All right, maybe now I'm regretting it. Just to see that would have been great. All right, here we go. Okay, August 24th. Oh, shit.
This is a bad storm. Let us hope that our ship can weather it.
Okay, it's like RNG time, guys. We gotta cross our fingers, hope we don't sink or whatever. So we're going from Seattle to Dai up there. Is it gonna rain the whole way up there? It's like day after day. It's like a week straight. Uh-oh. Each passing southbound ship has news, or rumors, from the goldfields. There's a report that both the Chilkoot and White Pass trails are clogged by a mighty multitude of stampeders. Carts, pack horses, dog trains, and men are said to be mired in mass confusion. Oh boy, there's congestion on the trails. Yeah, exactly, Derby. Oh man. Alright, now we're at least picking up some speed. Okay, yeah, and look. It's like, oh no, we hit into a rock.
We have glanced off those rocks. Fortunately, there was no damage.
Whew. We dodged a bullet there, guys. Yeah, our speed went down from, it was about middle and then went boom, crash into the rocks, slow. Man, it's been raining for 2 straight weeks. Totem poles. Remarkable totem poles are visible along the southeast coast of Alaska. They are made by Haida and Tlingit carvers. Contrary to popular belief, the totem poles are not religious icons, but serve as symbols of significant people, events, and beliefs. Yeah, Iggy. We're ready. R.I.P. ship. Wait, we're still floating? What the hell? It looks like the ship sank. We're barely afloat? What's going on? Lynn Canal is at the entrance to both Dai and Skagway. The first leg of the journey is at an end. Word has it that unloading supplies from the ship will be a nightmare. For one thing, everyone's supplies are mixed together in the cargo area. Then, waiting in Skagway and Dai are men, pirates really, who are trying to collect huge fees for ferrying your supplies to shore. Alright, since the first phase of our journey is over, we'll give out 5 Cedrics. But the second leg could be tricky with getting our supplies to shore from the ship.
This is Dai.
Okay. Alright, let's get a Dai save in here. Oh, let's talk to our prospector friend.
Howdy! You look like you're headed for the Klondike. I just came from there.
Who are you?
I'm Gold Dust Charlie. I've got $20,000 in gold and I'm headed to the outside to celebrate in style.
Where do you find all that gold?
Well, since I've already staked my claim, I don't mind telling you. It was on Bonanza Creek at 11 above.
Okay, so Bonanza Creek, 11 above. I mean, who knows if there's still gonna be gold there, but sure. Ah, that's an interesting point, Turiel. Yeah, you're probably right. What's 11 above?
That's a mining term. That means 11 sites above the original claim on a particular creek.
How did you get from Dawson to Dai?
I came over the Yukon Trail. I'm not carrying much more than my gold, so it was pretty easy.
Okay. Do you have any advice for someone who's going to the Yukon?
Well, I'm afraid it might be slim pickings. The gold was discovered last summer, you know. Sourdoughs like me who were already on the Klondike stake most of the good claims right away.
Yeah. We're a little bit late. We're Johnny-come-lately here. So you're saying I might as well go home right now?
No, I wouldn't say that. Your odds of striking it rich are pretty low. But there's always a chance you'll get lucky. Get to Dawson as fast as you can and try to stake a claim near where other miners have had success.
Well, the good news is we did pick not only the shorter trail, but also the best guide who can get us there fastest. Okay. Goodbye. You selling newspapers, ma'am?
Klondike News.
You
hot
are.
off the presses. Read all about it.
I'd like to get a newspaper, please.
Sure thing. Say, you wouldn't be keeping a journal, would you? I'm
I
looking
would.
for Klondike stories to sell to newspapers on the outside.
As a matter of fact, I do have a journal. Wait, buying our journal?
I am indeed. I'll pay you $20 in gold. The only thing is, I would need to copy down everything you've written, and that takes time. Is it okay if I return your journal tomorrow?
So we get $20 in exchange for a day, but we get the journal back, right? I think I'm going to take that. When you consider that the difference in fares for the two of us up here was like $20 on from the best ship to the second best ship. For a day differential for $20 seems kind of worth it. Hopefully we get the journal back though. She said she's copying it down though. She's not taking it. We don't have any good stories that we're telling. We just got here. But yeah, that's your problem. All right, that's no problem.
Great! Here's the gold. And I'll give you a newspaper too.
Boom, okay. Great, and a free newspaper. Crowds on the Chilkoot Trail. Trail is blocked for miles. Oh geez. Is it gonna get more congested now? Huh. Interesting. Okay. What does this guy have to say?
Sorry, I've already been hired out.
Who are you?
I am of the Chilkoot division of the Tlingit people. We are native to this area. I am hiring myself out as a packer. I carry people's supplies over the Chilkoot Trail.
Oh, so probably we don't need him. The game probably says he's been already sold out because we have our partner is also native to the area and is also a packer. So we don't need his services at all. Why don't people carry their own supplies?
In some places, the trail is too steep, even for a sled. Many stampeders are not strong enough to carry a heavy load on their backs. We Chilkoot have been doing it all our lives.
But how hard can it be to carry a few supplies over the mountains?
The weather is bad, bitter cold, howling winds, never-ending snowstorms. Also, the Canadian Mounties demand that you have a year's worth of food and supplies. You must make at least 20 trips from here to the summit and back.
Wow, 20 trips. The infamous journal thief. Nice. Okay, I don't want to hire you though, because I think our partner can do that. So my partner and I will be able to carry our own supplies.
That's just as well. All of the packers have been hired by people who arrived before you.
Nonsense. I'm headed to the Yukon. Do you have any advice?
The best advice would be to hire a packer. Unfortunately, I don't think there are any available.
Yes, our partner is one, thank you. Goodbye. So I guess we saved money from not... On the one hand, we saved money, obviously, by not having to hire one. The negative side is we alternatively could have gotten the woman who is the better miner, and then we could have just paid money for someone to get us there, but maybe we can also hire a miner, like labor, when we get there, I suppose. Alright, what's going on with this horse and this guy? Should we check the outfitter to see what the prices are like?
Hello, stranger. Is there something I can do for you?
Dude, were you on our boat? You were also the shopkeeper in Seattle.
Of course. What would you like?
Interested in some food?
Certainly. I sell food in 400-pound packages for $40 apiece. Each person needs about 100 pounds of food per month. The Canadian government will require 1,000 pounds per person when you pass Canadian customs.
All right, so good news is we have like how many pounds do we have? I think we have like We started with 2,400, so... And it's been like a couple weeks, so we should be okay. We have enough to still make past customs.
Very well. Can I do anything else for you?
On the sled, Iggy, on the sled. That's all for now, thanks.
Have you decided?
I have something that you might like to buy.
Oh, really? What do you have?
Caviar for 30. What did we pay for it? 10? I think we kind of want to wait to sell it for more now. To earn more money on that. Let's just see if he's willing to buy it.
Caviar? It's a deal.
Changed my mind. We're gonna sell it for more money later. Hehehe, trolled you. Alright, I'm just browsing. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's head out. How do I get out of here? Oh, let's look at our... Yeah, okay, so we still have the journal. And look at this, our inventory is basically full. Oh, which means we may not be able to carry more stuff, maybe. So we can always sell the caviar, I guess. Alright, we'll find out. Bye. Goodbye. Alright, the arcade.
Hello, friend. You look like a real sharpshooter. How would you like to try your hand at a little game of skill?
I didn't know there was going to be arcade minigames in this. I don't think we had the option to negotiate, Mirby. I think it was just $30 flat offer. Alright, how do you play?
I've put some targets on conveyor belts. When I set the belts to moving, you shoot as many targets as you can.
Get 25 bullets. What else do I need to know?
You get 25 bullets. You get 25 points for hitting a plate, 50 points for a big bottle, and 100 points for a small bottle. You need exactly 1,000 points to win.
What? So if we get more, we're screwed? Alright, hopefully there'll be like a score counter that'll like keep track. Alright, how much does it cost to play?
A mere $5. A drop in the bucket for a well-to-do stampeder such as yourself.
Can you show me what the targets look like? Okay. Yeah, so if they're going to show us our score in real time, it's not a problem. If not, then yeah, we'd have to shoot like maybe just 10 of the small bottles and then make it easy on us. Okay, I see. What can I win, though?
If you get exactly 1,000 points, I will tell you where to find the best gold mining spot in the Yukon.
How do we know it's the best gold mining spot? If you know where the gold is, why don't you just go get it yourself?
I'll be honest with you. Gold mining is back-breaking work. It's a lot easier to sit here and collect $5 apiece from hundreds of stampeders like you. This arcade is my gold mine.
How many other people have won this valuable information?
Not a single one, and that's
Ooh.
the truth. I purposely made it very difficult to win this game. But it's not impossible, and if you do win, you will be richly rewarded.
Alright, well we can always save scum this. Let's see how difficult it is, I see. Alright, let's try this. You want to see time guesses? Yeah, here are the time guesses. In the notes section. Everywhere from 43 minutes, which we've already passed, to Kai's guess. To high time guess was... Oh yeah, we never went over the time guesses. I'm sorry, guys. I never did that before we started the stream. Shoot. Looks like most of them were in like the 3 to 4 hour range, yeah. And then deaths. Oh wow, some people said no deaths. And then it ranges all the way up to... Hoffman had the most deaths, 64. Sorry about that. Alright, yes, I want to play. Let's try it out.
Good. That will be $5, please. You can start shooting as soon as I set the targets to moving. And if you get exactly 1,000 points, I'll tell you the best place to dig for gold.
Actually, I do want to see what the things look like again, because I don't know if they're going to actually show us what the scores, real-time scores.
You get 25 bullets. You get 25 points for hitting a plate.
Okay, so bottles and plates. Okay, got it. Thank you. Okay, I'm ready. Oh. Oh, geez. So, yeah, it is like kind of delayed. Okay, they do keep track of your score. That's the good news. Oh, come on. Oh, there's no time, so it's... Actually, we should take our time then. Oh, how did I miss that? Okay. So we have 9 bullets left to hit 6 small bottles, basically. Ah, damn it. Although, was that the medium bottle, maybe? Ah, so we're not going to do it. Oh, well, we still have a chance. We have to hit 5 small bottles with 6 shots. Yikes. Oh, so these are medium bottles. Okay. This one's a small? Oh, come on. I clipped that. Damn. Oh, alright. Well, he lost. Damn. Let's have some fun.
Sorry, friend. You didn't get exactly 1,000 points. Would you like to try again?
What ended up happening with the taking of Beverly Hills? We took it back. We took it back. No, I don't want to save the changes because I want to save Scotus. Alright, I like how he's like,
Hello.
yeah, so we did, we put a corkscrew through the heart of Bruce Masterson. We rescued, not Linda, what was her name? Laura. Starving in the middle of the Sahara.
That will be $5, please. You can start shooting as soon as I set the targets to moving. And if you get exactly 1,000 points.
Yeah, this kind of is also made by MECC, so it's kind of it's in the Yukon Trail series of games, but obviously a different time and in a different setting.
This guy is unfucking believable.
All right, so now that we have a general sense for how this works. Oh, come on. But even the small bottles seem to move by at different speeds. Ah, that damn bottle got in the way. So I guess that's part of the challenge. I really shouldn't go after the fast ones. It's really not worth it. Yeah. And they're moving too fast. That one has like blocked by a plate. All right, that one could be good. There we go. All right, I'll grab this one as well. Oh, come on. Oh. Too fast. This is the medium, right? I think that's the medium bottle. Damn. I think this is small. Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, that was 100. Yep. Okay. We still need to hit, the plates are 25 and the big bottles are 50, right? All right, I'll wait at the end to go after the plate if we need to. Okay, this one we want. Okay. Too fast, too fast. Okay, this one. Damn. Ah, so we're not going to do it again, huh? Okay, actually, yeah, the bottom row seems to be a lot better because it's less distance. Ah. Wasted that shot. Blech. That was worse. Lowest muzzle velocity. Alright, yeah, so temporarily pause it here just for these buys. Coconut 2 for Angel Devoid. It moves out of Inca and Larry 5 to R6. Oh, and Coconut, I need to give you 900 Cedrics for those 9 gift subs. Thank you again. And then Shabby. Oh, Shabby's not here anymore, but we'll give one to Shabby as well. There we go. Okay, so that's up to R6. And then we had one from Golth for SQ3. That's Space Quest. There's Space Quest 6 and Space Quest 1 are on the list, but we already beat Space Quest 3. So Golth, just need some clarification for you on that buy. Kai 3 for Flight of the Amazon Queen. Is out of 3 Kennedys. In there at V2. Travis 2 for the Journeyman Project. Headed King's Quest 5 and Woodruff from the Schnibble to R10. And Trademan 1 more for Relic JFK. Back up to 5 Poisonous Kennedys. Okay, I'm going to take a quick power break. We'll be right back though. And yeah, let me know. Buys are still open. And go let me know about what game you bought your slot for.
It is the near future. Several unforeseen nuclear disasters have led the Earth into a new phase of evolution. These unprecedented events have caused Earth's solar orbit to diminish. The Earth now encircles the Sun at a greatly reduced distance. In just 4 years, global temperatures have risen by an average of 24%. Burning deserts of relentless heat and radiation now cover 30% of the landmass, and they are slowly increasing. These deserts are deadly to all life, yet mankind needs to establish itself upon these barren lands or it will face extinction. These are desperate times, but like a burning torch in the night, there is a chance for humanity. Introducing James Mariner, selected test pilot of the multinational interstellar agency. His task? To pilot the Firefly, an experimental craft plated with Morium and modified to test the metal to its extremes. A small layer of refined Morium ore seems protection enough against the extreme radiation and heat of the barren desert. However, the weathering and testing of the metal in the hostile wastelands would take too long, too many valuable years. Morium needs to be tested in the ultimate extremes, in the place which gave life and now threatens to take it away, a place under which man has basked and prospered, and a place filled with unimaginable heat and inconceivably high radiation.
Well, we're moving on now.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Golith, for clarifying. And then, hey, Noble, I also moved up 2 for Larry 5, which is now at R5. We'll turn off the buys there. Okay, so we need to, yeah, I guess we're gonna, we'll try to get this mini game down. I like how he's holding out the gold. Are you offering it to us, sir?
Hello again.
Wait, again? Oh, right, because I see it.
Good. That will be fine.
Alright, so this time, let's only do the bottom row. It might just be easier to get, let's see. The small ones were how many? We have to get 10 of those, which means we'd have to get 20 of the small. You know what, let's go a big bottle strategy, actually. It might be a lot easier and get us still to 1,000 points. So we can afford to miss 5 times, and if we miss too many times, then we can make up for it with a small bottle, if need be. All right, that one's kind of moving too fast. Let's just go for the slow ones. Aw, damn it, that was too slow. Shit. Ugh. That one's too fast. Oh, I forgot to get rid of the things here. Oops, okay. Well, no! I was just clicking back in the window. Damn it, game. Ugh. Alright, well, probably not going to make it on this one now. I don't know why I went for that one. Too close to the plate. So, wait a minute. We have... So we need to get... Oh, yeah. We need to start going after small bottles, I guess. Shit. I couldn't afford to have missed that. Damn. Alright, we need to start going after the small bottles now. Nice. Okay, so we need 550 points and 11 bullets, yeah. Alright. Oh my god, how did I miss that? Shit. It's buffering a lot? Oh, good. Okay. Damn. Oh. It's all on Twitch's end? Okay. Good to know. Alright, let's go after these. Nice. Okay, so we have 4 with 8 bullets. Yeah, we definitely have to do small bottles. Yes, okay. 3 small bottles to go. Ah, oh, it's too far out in front. Nice. 2 more. Plate in the way. Nice. Okay, can I just fire these to miss now?
You won! Now, true to my word, I'm gonna tell you where the gold is. The old sourdoughs will think you're crazy for digging there, but it's in the hills above the west bank of El Dorado Creek.
Okay. West bank of El Dorado is one word, creek. Thank you. And then our backup option is Bonanza Creek. Cool. Take that, lady. Why don't the sourdoughs know about it?
The old sourdoughs think all the gold is near the stream beds. They figure that gold is heavy, so it must work its way down into the streams. They can't believe that it could rise into the hills.
Good advice. So how did the gold get there?
There's an ancient stream bed buried in the hills. It's full of gold. What's been found in El Dorado Creek is merely what sunk down from the original source of the gold.
Thank you. All right, let's save here. Okay, what's in the saloon? I don't think I saw that one. Or to El Dorado. But yeah, I do know enough to know it's 2 words.
Hello, friend.
Who are you?
My name's Eddie the Sharpener. I'm a different kind of stampeder.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not gonna dig gold out of the ground. I'm carrying gold into the Klondike.
How are you gonna do that?
I reckon that, come spring, there will be thousands of picks, knives, and axes that need sharpening. I intend to be the only person in Dawson with a grindstone.
Goodbye. This actually sounds like a decent idea. Like, probably a lot of people that like supported these gold rushes probably made out fairly well.
Hello, neighbor. My name's One-Eyed Jack. How about a friendly game of cards? I'm dealing a game called Yukon.
Oh, so this is the gambling part. Oh, did we close buys? I think we did. I should have. Oh, I definitely didn't sit on the raffle timer though. Or the card timer, sorry. Alright, I'll turn them off again just in case. Alright, how do you play Yukon?
I'll deal 5 cards to us both. Then I'll play a card. Then you play a card of the same suit. High card wins. After each trick, we both draw another card from the deck.
Okay, 5 cards dealt each player. Dealer plays a card. Other player plays. You must follow suit if possible. If you can't follow suit and you have a Yukon Jack, you must play it. High card wins a trick. But what happens if you can't follow suit and you don't have a Jack? After each trick, both players draw another card. Winner of previous trick goes first. Play continues until all cards are gone. That sounds interesting. The Grand Yukon is the Jack of Spades. I see. And then we got Yukons. So those are worth 10 points. Oh, so you get the point total depending on the 2 cards that you get put down. I see. Aces are worth 5. Kings worth 3. Queens 2. 10s are 10. Oh, wow. And then any other card below a 10 is worth nothing. Huh. He's sketchy. If 2 Yukons are played, the first player wins. Except the Grand Yukon always wins. If you quit before the game is over, you lose 10 bucks. Damn. At the end of the game, points are rounded off to the nearest dollar. Okay. Interesting. Is there any money involved, One-Eyed Jack?
It's a card game, isn't it? We can play for 10 cents a point or 50 cents a point.
So how much might I win or lose?
There's a total of 125 points in the deck. In a typical game, you might win or lose by 10 or 20 points.
How can I be sure that you won't cheat?
In this town, that's a fair question. We'll let your partner be the judge. Your partner can watch both hands to make sure we both play by the rules.
Fair enough. Let's play after I save.
Good. How much would you like to play for?
Go big or go home, especially since our save's coming. 50 cents a point.
Fine with me. I'll deal.
Yes, we did win the shooting round, Dury. On the 3rd attempt. I'm kind of liking these a little bit, you know, I don't remember an Oregon Trail. Obviously, you had the hunting mini games in Oregon Trail, but I'm kind of enjoying some of this other stuff here in towns. All right, go ahead. Oh, that dealing animation. Okay, so the queen is worth 2 points, right? Now we can't, so he's going to win that hand because we have to play something of the same suit, and the 5 and 7 doesn't matter, right? Because those are worth 0. So he's going to win a point now. All right, so he's playing queen of diamonds. Oh, we have a diamond, which means we have to play it. We can't play our ace, which would trump the queen. So he's going to win another point. Or 2 points, rather. Wait. Why is the 5 of diamonds here? Face up. All right, ace. Okay, so we don't have a diamond. Which means we could play whatever we want, right? What happens? Let's look at the rules. If we both play aces, what happens? Is there like a tiebreaker? They're each worth 5 points, and it's not like the jack where there is a tiebreaker with the spades. Maybe it'd be like the first player wins, or what? If you can't follow suit, you have to play a jack. My card wins a trick. Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone know? Like, so if we play the ace of clubs, would it be a draw? We each get 5 points, or what would happen? He might win it, actually. I think he might win it. Well, we'll probably lose this first game, but we're just getting a sense for how this works. So why don't we just get rid of this and give him the 5 points, I guess? Because it seems to suggest that in a draw situation, the person that played the first card would win. So just get rid of that. Yeah, he got credit for it. Okay. So 9 now. So now we can take this with our ace of hearts and get 5 points. All right, 9 to 5. All right, now we have the first play here. Got it. So if we play the ace of clubs, he could only do it with a jack of clubs, right? So hopefully that would get us a win. Let's see. Yep, okay. Now we do it again. If we play a king, that would be 3 points, right? Let's try that. Ah, he had a jack. Damn. Oh, I like how there's like, oh, everyone's like, oh. Well, how much are the jacks worth? 10 points? They're like big money. Oh, shit, yeah, they're 10 points. Yeah. And he got 5 for the king, so that sucks. Or 3 from the king. All right, 9 of diamonds. Okay, we don't have any diamonds, so this is just kind of a wash. So it's probably strategic, though, to rid ourselves of... do we want one of each suit? I guess we kind of do. I'm trying to figure out whether it'd be advantageous to have, like, suit variety or not variety. Because I guess you have to play a jack if you're out of cards, right? Which would be helpful because a jack would trump anything else. So I think we do want to be out of a suit. So you have 3 of these. Yeah, so let's just get rid of our heart card then, 7. Okay, spades. He's going to win that. Okay, so does this mean we could get the queen then? If we play the queen, we get it? We get the 2 points. He wins it? Oh, because we couldn't match it. Okay. All right. So that answers that question. Even though our queen trumped his card, because it wasn't of the same suit, we still lost. So, all right. That's good to know. Hey, Buttercup. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, Linda should help us cheat. Come on, Linda. All right, we're definitely going to lose this, but at least we're like learning how this works. All right, 8 of diamonds. So that means we can play anything. And in this case, it doesn't matter since all the cards are kind of bogus. So we should just look to get rid of a suit we don't want. So yeah, I guess just go rid of the 7. Okay, king. So just get rid of the diamonds. He gets to keep that. 8 of spades. I think we want to go under because we still want him going first, probably. King. He wins that. Yeah. 7 of diamonds. Yeah, whatever. Get rid of that. So here's the question. So we have to play the 6 of clubs. Do we now win this thing even though we get 0 points? Yeah, we do. And I don't think we really want to go first either. Probably not. See, why do you get to take it with the jack if it wasn't of the same suit? Did we play the 10 of clubs or the 10 of spades? Now I don't know. It was the 10 of spades, and he won it with the jack of clubs. Well, that's bullshit. It was a different suit. He didn't play suit. I guess the jacks are the one exception. That sucks. All right, so I don't want to give him my king. So give him the 10. Oh, yeah, man, he's killing us. All right, 6 of spades, so we got to play this. Oh, you can. I see, Mary. Thank you. Yeah, so the jacks are, the Yukons are the, get the special treatment. All right, so in this case, we don't have a club, so now we can play the jack and win this. Yes. Ooh. Now we lead off. Let's get rid of this. So the game's almost over now. You got the jack. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that, huh? Oh, yeah, because I knew he had it. It hadn't been played yet, and then I just played into his hands. That sucks. All right, well, at least we can get this king now. Yeah. All right, well, now we can't really do anything, so. Oh, it's our turn again. Okay, so we lost 82 to 43. Difference of 39. We lost 20 bucks. Good thing we can do some loading. All right.
I came out ahead that time. By the rules, I'm obligated to relieve you of a small amount of cash. But I would be happy to give you a chance to recoup your losses.
What? No, I said load. Thank you. Jeez.
Hello again. Are you ready for a game of Yukon?
I don't know if it's actually loading. Or is it auto-saving or something? What the hell? Did we already lose 20 bucks? How much money do we have? Oh, we have 20 bucks in gold and 287 in cash. Actually, is it written in our journal what happened? Like, that we won the arcade thing? Okay, yeah, so we didn't lose, because we came in with $292, we paid $5 for the arcade. Got it. Okay, good. So it's just a little messed up, but that's fine.
Hello again.
Yeah, me too, Arsh. I was worried.
Good. How much would you like to play for? Fine with me. I'll deal.
So I just want to win this game once. I don't really care about... Obviously, you could play this for hours and get tons of cash, but I just want to win once. I don't think we'll need to win much more than that. All right, so we have to play the heart, so with the jack, we'll get 10 points. Ooh, yes. Ooh. All right, he could have a king or an ace or a jack. So maybe we'll hang on to that. Let's play the 10 of clubs. Oh. Get rid of the hearts. Okay, 5 clubs. Okay. I don't really want to play spades, though, in case he has the jack, Yukon. Let's try queen. Damn. See, there's only like 3 or 4 cards he could have played that would have fucked us, and he played it. Damn it. All right. So since I can't play the jack here, we don't have any hearts, so I guess we just want to get rid of a card. Damn. King of clubs. All right. 10 of spades. Play the 3. Oh, I should play the king. What am I doing? Oh my god. He let off that. All right. Well, play the ace to at least get the ace. Oh, that was a big mistake. Okay. Let's yeah, let's play diamond. Probably like a good way to actually play this game is like if you keep track of what cards have been played, like that would be essential. Because then you should know what your opponent's hand is by the end of the game. All right, so he's playing the 8. Okay, good. So now we can win this king. Nice. Okay. Let's get rid of the club. Ace of hearts. Okay, so we can't play anything. Now we can play jack if we don't have the suit, right? And that'll win us the jack. Sweet. Nice. Do we have so much money? We won't care about gold. Well, I wonder how much like the big claims are worth. Like 20 grand one guy won and another guy was 100 grand. The richest man in Seattle. $100 million after getting addicted to winning Yukon. It is not a bad game. I gotta be. I mean, I'm sure. Like, I gotta be honest. I was thinking it was gonna be dopey, but it's kind of a little fun. At some point, you probably just figure out what the optimal strategy is for every situation, and then it's just a question of absolute luck. But it's kind of neat. At least the first time playing through this, kind of fun. Ah, he got the jack. Okay, King of Hearts. So we're kind of screwed here. Yeah. All right, we can at least get this queen. A lot of it's just luck with whatever you're dealt. Spades. Ah, he gets the ace, damn. All right, so it's a close game, 55-48. Ah, you got the queen. 5. Okay, so we just have a garbage card then. Yeah, I guess get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of, well, yeah, no, we wouldn't take the ace, so get rid of that. Oh yeah, we're down to the last few hands here. Shoot. Okay, we at least get credit for this ace. So he's got a jack coming up. Damn it. So he's going to get the jack and win. Right? Because unless he has a diamond, well, it doesn't matter either way, because, yeah, we lost. Even though we're up 10 points right now. See? Damn it. So he's gotten lucky, though, because he's gotten that jack. That sucks. Well, that time we only lost $3, so we went from -20 to -3.
I came out ahead that time. By the rules, I'm obligated to relieve you of a...
This is more fun than submarine warfare, absolutely. At least as Codeman Iceman warfare goes.
Hello again. Are you ready for a game of Yukon? Good. Fine with me. I'll deal.
Yeah, it is interesting to see this in an educational game. That's a good pointer. That's why they allowed you like the ability as like the parent or educator to disable the gambling aspect. Okay, Queen of Spades. Oh, you reacted that way? Because why would the crowd know that I got a jack in my hand, though? That's weird. Is that because he played that, or did he get a jack in his hand? Does the crowd always say that whenever he gets like a jack? It's interesting. Okay, diamonds, so we have to play that. 8 of clubs. Okay, now we can play anything. So we play a jack to get the jack. Yeah, you see. Okay, so we want to be able to play this jack. So meaning we should play any cards that we don't want to hold on to. I do want that queen. He could have a king or an ace. So I think we should get rid of his spades. Damn it. See, he keeps on getting lucky. That's bullshit. That's the third. We played 3 games. All 3 times he's gotten the Yukon. The Grand Yukon. Big plays TM. All right, well, at least we can play this queen and get good for that. Oh, good. And we got a replacement queen. Nice. Let's get rid of our hearts. Okay, let's get rid of our spades. Damn it, he's playing that. Ooh. Decisions. Well, the ace isn't going to be... The only thing the ace could be beaten out by was the jack, and the jack has been played. So therefore, if we play the ace, we should, by all accounts, win the hand, right? Because I think ace beats king. Oh, unless he's got another jack. Yeah. Unless he has a jack and does not have a spade. So yeah, we should be a little bit careful about that. All right. So I'd rather wait for him to play a spade then. Okay, so in that case, let's play the 10 of diamonds. Yeah, see, he did have a jack there. Yeah. Okay, so now he has a 6. We don't have any hearts, so now we can at least win this jack. Ooh. All right. Let's just like flush out his diamonds so we can play the ace, I guess, next. Damn. Oh, okay, good. 2 hearts. Oh, you had an ace, which is good now because we can play our king. Okay, ace and king. All right, so we'll pick up at least a few points there. Ace beats king, right? Yes. Cool. All right. See, I want him to go first. Damn. Good. Okay, so now we can win this. See, we're a little bit dangerous territory here, though, because we could be forced into giving away a card if we don't have the suit. So right now we have clubs and hearts and diamonds were set. If he plays a spade, though, we're fucked. But I guess we'll just have to take that risk. Has the jack of clubs been played? I think it has. No, it hasn't. I don't think so. Maybe not. All right, let's see what happens. Damn, so we keep on going. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. Nice. Okay, we won that ace. Diamond. Nice. King of hearts. All right, we still lost, but at least it was closer. So yeah, whoever has a Grand Yukon.
That time. By the rules, I'm obligated to relieve you of a small amount of cash.
It would be nice if we were dealt the Grand Yukon for once.
Hello again. Good.
Shoot everybody and just take
play
them.
for. Fine with me.
Okay, king of clubs, damn. Queen of clubs. Oh, now we can take that and win with the jack. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, I should play the diamonds. Oh, 4 games in a row we got the Grand Yukon. What bullshit. Man. Oh, I should play the 10. That doesn't... Yeah, it did matter. I should have played that. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't decided whether it's advantageous for you to lead or not. I would think it wouldn't be, but maybe in certain situations it is. Okay, so we just want to dump a card. I guess the 10 of clubs. Ooh. King of diamonds. Haha, we'll ace that. See, we're actually like, we've been playing much better, but because he got the Grand Yukon, we keep on losing. All right. Let's get rid of, get rid of that. Great. Okay, at least we can get this queen. Okay. Yeah, we at the very least you should keep track of jacks. So I think he's played 2 and we've played 1. Yeah, and and we have the jack of clubs remaining. Okay. I think this is the last jack here. Which should mean if we play the ace of hearts, there's no way he could take that from us. Oh, that really worked because we got his king. That was great. Cool. All right. And shouldn't that also mean he couldn't top our jack of clubs? I guess, could you take a jack with a queen or king? I'm not sure. How does that work? If you can't follow suit and you have a Yukon, you must play it. But does it? What trumps? I know it's worth more points, but would a king of clubs take a jack of clubs? They don't mention that. All right, let's not assume then. So we should also be able to win this ace of spades then, no? Yeah. Interesting. Uh-oh. Okay, good. All right, we won. $5, but we won. Nice. Wait, quit early?
You won.
Oh.
Excellent playing, my friend. Well, here's your winnings. How about a rematch?
All that for $5. Okay. But it's a victory nevertheless.
Woe is me. I'm stranded here with no money and no way home.
Who are you?
Well, I was a stampeder like yourself, but I was robbed of everything I owned.
How did it happen?
I stopped in for a little refreshment at the saloon in Skagway. A friendly-looking fella asked me if I wanted to step out back and look at a bald eagle. Sure, I said.
Wow. Okay, dude, you deserved to get mugged. How stupid you were.
Stay out of Skagway. And from what I've seen, Dai isn't much better.
Huh.
If I were you, I would trust no one, and I would get out of town as soon as you can.
So we don't have the opportunity to give him any money, huh? He's not asking for money. All right, goodbye. I like how he pulls out his pocket and it's empty. Well, it could be worse. Does she have any advice? Oh no, it's just the diary. So it doesn't mention that, hey, I won $5 or whatever. Okay. Wait a minute. We supposedly won $5, but we had $292 in cash, $292 here. What the hell? That sucks. Is this the same guy from before? I think it is, right?
Hello again.
Yeah. What was his deal, actually?
Hello again. My
Oh, the
name's Eddie.
stampeder, okay. Or the sharpener. Goodbye. Alright, so we're good here? Should we check out Skagway? I think we should. Let's check it out.
This is Skagway.
Oh, and we got an entry in our diary. Really? Why did it say... Oh, right. They just didn't update. I see. So we got the money back that we lost, that we paid at the arcade. Okay, so I guess it did. What I expected to see was two separate entries. One with the 287 after the arcade, and another one 292 after the Yukon win. Hundreds crowd the steamers. Ships hustle off overloaded. Damn.
Huh. Another stampeder. What do you want?
Who are you?
I'm called William Moore. I set up this town back in 1888 to take advantage of the White Pass Trail. Now all these newcomers are taking over.
That's how it usually goes, William. Oh, that'd be awesome, Kausko, if we Caius. If we do get approached by the guy at Soapy's Saloon, we'll definitely save and see what happens if you get mugged. How did you come to Alaska in the first place, William?
I've been looking for gold all my life. Been to California, Peru, you name it. struck it rich more than once. My sons were up here looking for gold in the Yukon.
Did they find any?
Not exactly. But they told me about a rumor of a hidden mountain pass into the Yukon. I came up to see for myself. I had a hunch that there would be a big strike, and I figured I could build a railroad through the pass.
Tell me about the White Pass Trail.
Well, you're looking at maybe the first white man to cross it. Back in 1887, an Indian named Skookum Jim and I surveyed the whole trail. I named it after Sir Thomas White, the Canadian Minister of the Interior.
Tell me more about Skagway.
Well, it's named for an Indian word that means the home of the north wind. I've never seen a more beautiful place in all my life. I set up a trading post here in '88 and just been waiting for the gold rush to begin.
So you must be pretty happy now.
As a matter of fact, I ain't a bit happy. These stampeders just came in and acted like they owned the place. The worst of the lot is that scoundrel, Soapy Smith. They even told me I gotta move my house to make way for a road.
Wow. What are you gonna do?
I'll go to court to prove that this land is mine. Meantime, I still got a plan to strike it rich. I'm building the pier. Everybody will have to pay me to use it.
A pier, eh? I see. I'm headed to the Yukon. Do you have any advice?
If I were you, I'd get up there as fast as you can. There was already a bunch of sourdoughs in the Klondike when the gold was discovered, and there's thousands of stampeders on their way now.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Oh, where did you just drive to, Drew? Yeah, fortunately it stopped snowing here. Oh my god, you're right, there is another arcade that we're gonna have to win. Alright. Let's talk to the other two people.
Hello. I suppose you're looking for someone to haul your supplies. Sorry, I can't help you.
Who are you?
I'm Harriet Pullen. I arrived in Skagway a short time ago with $7 to my name. Now I'm making a good living by hauling supplies over the White Pass Trail.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. After you had to dig out your truck? Why don't people just haul their own supplies?
Some folks do, but it's awfully hard work. If you have the money, it's much easier to hire someone like me with a team of horses.
No, I don't want to hire you, actually. Okay, see? I'm headed to the Yukon. Do you have any advice?
I've decided to seek my fortune here in Skagway. If you're going to the Yukon, about all I can say is good luck.
Thank you. Goodbye. You, sir.
Hello, friend. Can I interest you in a simple game of Find the Nugget?
Oh my, is this going to be like 3-card Monty? How do you play?
I've got 3 cups and 1 gold nugget. See? I put the nugget under one of the cups, then I move the cups around.
So far, so good. Then what?
When I stop, you tell me which cup is hiding the nugget. I'm willing to bet you can't do it. If you guess right, you win the bet.
Do I get to win the nugget? Let me see you do it.
Would you like to give it a try?
Sure, I'll give it a try.
That's the spirit. How much would you like to bet?
$10.
$10 it is. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Right. What? Damn it. I thought it was there.
Nah, I'm afraid you missed it this time. Would you like to try again?
I would, but you are our old good friend, the Save Scum.
Hello again. That's the spirit. $10 it is.
It looks like it's the right again. But he's doing weird stuff with his hand. Ah. Now it's left. Okay, yeah, so he...
Nah.
This must be crooked somehow.
You missed it this time.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you like to try again?
Is there any way we can call him out on this?
Hello again.
Let's just try this again.
That's the.
Is there any way to?
$10
Maybe there's no way to win it.
Nah. $10.
Yeah. Okay. He's definitely cheating then. Unless you guys actually saw.
I'm afraid you missed it this time. Would you like to try?
Yeah. So I don't think there's any way to win that. Okay. You're better off just guessing randomly, not even following it. Yeah, you know what? For old yucks.
Hello again.
Let's just try it. Choosing a random one. Or not at random, because we don't want to pick the one that it actually should be. So it should be this one. Let's click the middle. Yeah, I think it's totally...
Nah. I'm afraid
total
you missed
bullshit.
it this
Okay.
time. Would you like to try again?
Alright, let's go to the Outfitters and Feed.
Have you decided to buy something? Of course. What would you like? Certainly.
Okay, so this is the same prices as
Anyway.
Dai.
Have you?
Is it $30 caviar?
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I thought the prices might be different than Dai. Photo Studio.
Good day! Welcome to the Skagway Photograph Studio. We have pictures from all along the Yukon Trail. Feel free to look around.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Yeah, you're right, Cody, you're right. One's a choice, yeah, just to get you, whet your appetite for bigger winnings. White Pass, also known as the Dead Horse Trail, damn. 5th Avenue Hotel guests out for a drive. Oh, look at all those pups. Landing of Yukoners on Dai Flats. Main Street in Dai. Thought we were in Skagway. Dai, 1897. Nestled in on the foothills. High tide at Skagway. Oh, geez. Flooded the place? Damn. October 27th, 1897. Oh, that's interesting, dude. Chilkoot Packers and oxen on the Chilkoot Trail. Slogging through Sheep Camp. Golden Gate Restaurant. Skagway, Alaska, May 1898. Hey, that's in the future. It's 1897 right now. Come on, game. Camp at the foot of the summit, White Pass Trail. Is all their laundry out to dry? General Store, Dai. Oh, that looks like maybe a Brittany Spaniel down there. Stampeders with tons of supplies on the shores of Dai. Stampeders and packers climbing the golden stairs on the Chilkoot Trail. Okay. One of the more challenging sections of the Chilkoot Trail. Indeed. Chilkoot Trail blocked by fallen horse. Oh man. Wait, where's the fallen horse? Up here? Can't make it out.
Hello again.
Oh, the Spaniel? I thought this might be a Brittany Spaniel? I don't know. Obviously, it's hard to make out. But just guessing. Oh, really, Sadir? Yeah, it's exclamation game, by the way, if you ever want to bring up the description. Oh, really, Drew? Yeah, Rufus is half Springer, half Cocker. But Brittany, the Brittany Spaniels are from France, right? Brittany, France. Alright, let's see what this arcade has to offer.
Hello, friend. Would you like to play again?
Oh, it's the same thing?
I've put
Oh,
some
yeah,
targets
no,
on
never mind. Okay. Would I like to play again? I haven't been here in Skagway. Okay, so here's where we might get killed in Soapy or mugged in Soapy Saloon. Let's see. Someone offers us the... Okay, so you have the same Yukon game, I'm sure.
Hello, friend.
Who are you?
I'm an adventurer. I travel the world in search of excitement.
What brings you to Skagway?
Yeah, the lure of gold, of course. Just like most everyone here, I'm on my way to the Yukon.
How does Skagway compare to the other places you visited?
I have stumbled upon a few tough corners of the globe during my wanderings beyond the outpost of civilization. But the most outrageously lawless place I have ever seen is Skagway.
Are you going to tell us about the guy playing with the nugget on the street? What's so bad about Skagway?
It seems as if the scum of the earth has come here to rob and murder. There's no law whatsoever. Might is right. Only the most well-armed and cautious are immune to danger.
I see. Do you have any advice for me?
Leave Skagway as soon as you can, before Soapy Smith and his gang relieve you of everything you own, including your life.
Goodbye. So what are you doing in Soapy Saloon then? Crazy. I'll just make sure this is the same Yukon game.
Hello, friend. Didn't we meet over in Dai?
We did.
You want to play again?
Okay, no, I don't want to play. Alright, so this is Soapy then, I take it?
Welcome to Skagway, my friend. If there's anything you need, you just come to me.
Who are you?
I'm Jefferson Randolph Smith, but my friends call me Soapy.
What brings you to Skagway?
A sense of civic responsibility, my friend. I owe it to my fellow Americans to offer my leadership abilities here.
Oh yeah? How do you mean?
I'm a particularly skilled organizer and problem solver. In boom towns like this, it's hard to know who to trust, but you can always trust Soapy Smith.
Uh-huh. How did you get the name Soapy?
It's a name that was generously given to me by some grateful gold miners in Colorado. I gave away hundreds of bars of soap to some folks who could really use it, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't. I see. You have any advice for me?
I would recommend resting here in Skagway for a few days before you head for Dawson. While you're here, you might want to pass the time with a friendly game of Find the Nugget.
Okay, now it becomes clear. Thank you, goodbye. Okay, so it doesn't look like there is a way for you to get killed, at least here, or get mugged with the bald eagle. Unfortunate. Okay, so let's go back to Dai, I guess. We saw everything that was here, right? Skagway. Original 655, thanks for the follow. Welcome. What did this thing say again? Oh, right, that was the newspaper. What? Oh, what? Okay, that just randomly crashed. That's too bad. Oh, no, it didn't crash. Oh, I see. I clicked out of the window. Got it. Never mind. All right, back to Dai. Is that like waste a day? No, okay, because it's right there. All right, so I think we're ready for the trail, right? Let's do a Dai save again. And we'll head out to Chilkoot. Let's just check our journal before we go for our monies. So how did we get this $20 in gold? We sold something. Oh yeah, the journal, right. Why did they pay us in gold and not cash? That's interesting. All right, let's go to Chilkoot.
Should we start on the Chilkoot Trail now?
Yes, let's start up the trail. Okay, so we're going from Dai to the sheep camp. But we have a couple stops along the way, it seems.
A thief has made off with some of our food. Perhaps you should check our supplies to see what is left.
I should, okay. So we had, oh my god. Okay, yeah, so he stole over 200 pounds of food. That cheeky bastard. 139 pounds of food to the thief. To theft. And we need, what, 2,000 at least to make it into Canada at customs, I think? Corduroy Road. This section of the Chilkoot Trail travels over a marsh. It would have become a sea of mud if not for the logs laid across the trail. A man and his 2 sons tried to charge $2 to everyone using the Corduroy Road, but the horde of stampeders brushed them aside. That's fair point, Duriel. Interesting point. Look at us just walking in that terrain. Okay, we're reaching the next Canyon City. The Chilkoot Trail passes through a 50-foot wide canyon carved by the Dai River. Known simply as the Canyon, this 2-mile stretch of trail is littered with boulders and driftwood. Travel through the canyon can only be described as excruciating. The early stampeders were so happy to make it through the canyon that they named the next resting point Pleasant Camp. Which I guess is over here.
The trail is blocked by a rock slide. It will take at least a day to clear it.
Okay. We're sleeping in our... Wow, we have like a little stovepipe sticking out of the tent. That's nice. We lost a day. Now we're climbing... We're going up terrain, even terrain. It's kind of a nice touch. It shows you how fast you move depending on the terrain and circumstances. Yeah, now we're really fast. Look at this. Now we're moving in a groove. Sheep camp.
Here we are in sheep camp.
Okay. So, all things told, we just lost some food, but it could have been a lot worse, I guess. Sheep camp. Oh. Okay, so that's back to the trail. We got some mush dogs.
There's still time to place a bet on the race.
Oh, what? We're gonna do dog race betting? What kind of a race?
I say I've got the fastest dog sled team in the north. That feller over there thinks his team is faster. We're having a race to settle the matter.
Okay, I'd like to place a... Well, yeah, I'd like to place a bet. Why not?
Which team do you want to bet on?
Are you the blue team because you're wearing blue? Let's go blue team.
Okay. And how much do you care to wager?
So is this pure, like, luck? 25 bucks.
Good enough.
What are our odds if we win? Go blue, go, 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 go. Oh, we got a modest lead. Got a really... Yes. Oh, 2 dog length lead. Oh, wow, we're winning handedly. Oh, the race keeps going? And I thought it was just one length of the screen. Oh, Red's pulling back. Closing the gap a little bit. It's like a lead of 2 dog lengths. Oh, that's it. Yay! Blue won.
Congratulations, your team won. Here's your winnings.
Isn't it your team too? You were the one doing the racing. Okay, thank you. Definitely save that. Do-da. Am-da races in that song. Oh, do-da day. And that's a lot easier to win money than playing, Yukon. Yeah, so we won 25 bucks. Nice. Okay, so it's even money odds. Oh, you can't talk to that guy. Can we talk to the dogs?
That first race was a real rip snorter, wasn't it? We're having a rematch tomorrow. Would you like to make another bet on tomorrow's race?
I'm not interested because that's going to cost us a day too. No thanks. Alright, what about this guy?
Looking for an easy way to get your supplies to the summit? You'll save yourself a lot of trouble by using my tramway.
Can we... I don't know if we can trust you. Who are you?
Archie Burns is my name and transportation is my game. For a modest fee, I'll get your supplies to the summit with my tramway. Your supplies will be waiting for you when you get to the top.
We already have a pack mule and her name is Linda. So, I don't know, did we actually... I don't know if we've crossed the border into Canada yet, though, have we? Weren't we supposed to go through customs? What's a tramway?
It's a long rope wrapped around a big wheel with a horse tied to the wheel. I hitch your supplies to the rope, the horse walks around the wheel, and presto! Your supplies go to the top of the mountain, and it's only $100.
$100? That's pretty damn expensive. I need to check with my partner.
It's up to you. Carrying the supplies is no problem for me, but it will probably be hard for you. We will get there faster if we use the tramway.
Yeah, but it's so much money. Okay, well, at least we can... It sounds like we could trust him at least, but let's hold off on that for now. If we had like $500, I would do it. Or if we were with Midas T Golden, I would do it. But... And she says she can handle her weight, so hopefully we can do the same. All right, shall we check in with the Sheep Camp Outfitters? Hello, sir.
Hello, stranger. Is there something I can do for you?
Actually glad to see you're a different shopkeeper. How much caviar goes for here?
Oh, really? What do you have?
Aha, $40, see? Now remember the other guy said we could get it for as much... The guy who sold it to us said we could get it for as much as 50. So I think we should hold out until the one more town.
Okay.
This is 1897. October 1897 now. Who was asking that? Can you bribe the border guards with politeness and poutine? Yeah, I had poutine for the first time in Montreal. It was a little underwhelming. But yeah, I'm still open to trying it again, like different varieties of it and such.
Of course. What would you like?
I'm interested in some food.
Certainly.
$60
food
a
in
piece.
400-pound packages for $60 a piece. Each person needs about 100 pounds of food per month. The Canadian government will require 1,000 pounds per person when you pass Canadian customs.
Oh man, so we could have gotten it for 400 pounds for $40 a piece at Dai. So we need, if we need 1,000 pounds per person, I don't even know if we're gonna have 2,000 because we got that food stolen. I don't even know if we're gonna have 2,000 by the time we reach Canadian customs. I guess we'll say no, but hopefully we can just eke it out. Because that's too much money to spend, 120.
Very well. Can I do anything else for you?
That's all for now, thanks. So make sure you can't click on anything else here, but yeah. Alright. Alright, so I think we're good with Sheep Camp. Sheep Camp. Back to the trail. Yes, smoked meats are better. It's true. But it was, I mean, look, it's good to have. Like, I'm glad I tried it. Good and bad. And if the curds are actually curdy, interesting. I mean, we did our research and we went to one of the places that supposedly, like, is the place for Quebecois comfort food in Montreal. But I was kind of like, eh.
Should we continue on the trail now?
Yes, let's go. Are we going to Pleasant Camp?
I caught my foot between those rocks and sprained my ankle.
God damn
I
it,
must
Linda.
stop and rest.
Wait, so what happens if we keep moving? What's gonna happen to her ankle? It's probably just get worse. Look at that, is that like a little splint up there? Alright, fine. How long do you need to rest? Let's see. October 16th, 17th. 2 days. Summit Scales. The Scales is a flat spot just before the final incredibly steep climb to the summit. Scales gets its name from the fact that the hired packers reweigh their loads here and increase their fees. Well, the good news is that we don't have a hired packer. She's actually our partner. Aha! That's good. Yeah, exactly. Oh, good point, Mary. What the hell, Linda? What happened to carrying your weight? Midas the Golden wouldn't have a strange ankle. Kira's gonna push her in the river. Whoa, whoa. That's a little bit of an overreaction, I think. Golden Stairs. The last stretch of the Chilkoot Trail before the summit is so steep that it's almost like climbing up the side of a house. It's too steep even for sleds. The only way to carry your supplies is on your back. Fortunately, some early stampeders carved a set of stairs out of the snow. It takes a full day to carry one load up the stairs to the summit, and it seems there is almost always a blizzard. But going back down to the scales to get your next load is a breeze. All you do is sit down on the snow, give yourself a little push, and down you go. Wow, you guys just want to murder Linda, jeez. I'm hoping to, there's going to be something that'll happen which they actually say, she does something really helpful or useful for us. I mean, she did save us money on the Packers. 88 Tellurian, thank you for the host. Why did we leave so late in the year,
Welcome
by the way?
to Canada.
Okay, we reached the Canadian border. How much food do we have?
Okay, you're next.
Who are you?
The Northwest Mounted Police, at your service. You have arrived at the border between the United States District of Alaska and the Northwest Territories of Canada.
What are you doing here?
There's a shortage of food in Dawson. We're here to make sure that you and your partner are bringing enough for yourselves. We're also collecting an import tax. You must pay a tax to bring American goods into Canada.
Ah, you cheeky bastard. Can we pass?
My men have taken inventory of your food and supplies. You have enough.
That's good.
And all you need to do is pay the import tax.
No.
That will be $100, please.
$100? God. We could have used that $100 to take the tramway. May I buy your hat? That is a steep price.
Down to Linda.
Oh, thank you, Coconut, for the 600 bits. Appreciate it. Oh, man. $100. So that's like... What is that with inflation? It's like over 10 grand, maybe? Can someone put this into an inflation calculator? $100 in 1897 US? Jeez. And we don't have a choice. Maybe it's Canadian dollars, I'm not sure. Oh, 3,000. Okay, so not as bad as 10, but still. Alright, we're going to Lake. Oh, we're on the next screen here. Check our diary out. Oh, I see. So every time I look at the diary, they write a new thing. So we're down to under 2,000 now. Food. They said it should be enough. Our cash is down to 217. We should have bet on more dog races. Damn it. At least we have some butter. We were so tired yesterday we ate the potatoes without adding water. Oh. Alright, don't... Jeez. Don't turn into animals out there, Linda. We have a whipsaw. We still have the caviar we bought in Seattle. We have an extra sled. We have plenty of warm clothes, wool socks, extra pairs of mittens and boots, heavy underwear, and a good tent. Oh, this is neat. Okay, so we're here. Wait, so we're going south now? Shouldn't we be going north to Dawson? We have some gold. Still have cash left. Okay. What about this medicine? I'll never eat oatmeal again. I love oatmeal. You like the import taxes? Yeah, jeez. Oh, by the way, we should check. So what trip to Canada is this for us? On the DOS Adventure Quest. Our second time in Canada. Can anyone, first person to name the game that featured our first trip to Canada, will win 10 Cedrics. Escort Alaska. This is our first trip to Alaska on the DOS Adventure Quest, which is neat. Okay.
The trail is blocked by a rock slide. It will take at least a day to clear it.
Oh.
That was a bad fall you took. It looks like you may have sprained your ankle. I would advise that you rest for a day or two.
Well, now all of a sudden Linda's not looking so bad because we sprained our ankle too, so it's even now. It's even. Yeah, this is actually a little bit of a a tricky question because they didn't explicitly say the game was in Canada, but it was a Canadian-made game, so I kind of counted it as Canada because there was no reference in the game to the actual location, and it very conceivably could have been Canada. Yeah, Gabriel and I did go to Germany, but never Canada. Okay, so we gotta stop and rest for this. So I don't understand if do we have to make it to the gold by the end of the year? I mean, obviously the weather is gonna get worse, but and the trail will get more congested, I suppose, with people. But, and I guess we'll run out of supplies too.
I fell down and hurt my
God.
leg. I need to stop and take care of it.
Stop injuring yourself. How many days is this costing us? 2, 3, 4, 5? Linda, you're killing us. That was a full week you were on your ass. Alright, Lake Lindeman. Is this your lake, Linda? Yes, $3,100. Damn, that's a steep tax. Alright, some stampeders have made camp at Lake Lindeman and are building boats for the spring trip to Dawson City. Oh, we're not going to Dawson until the spring? Wow. Most folks, though, have heard of the tragic story of John A. Matthews. Twice, Matthews tried to navigate the dangerous rapids at the outlet of the lake, and twice he crashed his boat and lost all his supplies. In despair, he killed himself? Whoa, whoa. Max is here to see the stampeders, yes. I'm guessing that's a real thing that happened. Wow. So he survived the rapids, but not the psychological trauma of the rapids, apparently. Dawson City. Oh, it's snowing. It's snowing. Can we make it there by December?
That was a bad fall you took.
Oh my God.
It looks like you may have sprained your ankle. I would
Why do-
advise that you rest for a day or
Why do we
two.
keep on falling?
Welcome to Lake Bennett. You will be here until spring. While you are waiting, you will need to build a boat.
Alright, so these delays of a few days here or there didn't really matter all that much then. That's fine. Alright, so we made it to Lake Bennett. Who are you? Let's save actually. Can we save? Who are you?
I am Sam Steele of the Northwest Mounted Police. I'm here to make sure that all persons remain here safely until spring. In Canada, you will find none of the lawlessness that exists in the Alaskan towns.
Well, thank heavens for that. No more Soapy Smith and his crooked golden nugget games. What are you doing to protect people's safety?
My men and I resolve disputes among Klondikers. We are also recording the name and home address of every single person. More than 7,000 so far. In case of an accident, we want to be able to inform the next of kin.
You mean when there's an accident? Why do we have to wait until spring?
From here to Dawson City, it is lakes and rivers all the way. You must wait for the ice to melt. You should be aware that there are some dangerous rapids, especially at Miles Canyon.
What should we do to pass the time until... Oh wait, tell me more about Miles Canyon. This Miles Canyon.
It is a deep and dangerous gorge. It has sheer cliffs of granite, which no one can climb, and a very strong current. In Miles Canyon, you must be sure to stay in the middle of the river.
Oh, that's a good tip. Good tip. Okay, so stay in middle of river at Miles Canyon. Okay, what should we do to pass the time until the spring?
Most of the time, you will stay in your tent to keep warm.
Oh, sounds great.
You will also need to build a sturdy boat. Then, when the lakes and rivers are clear of ice, you can sail to Dawson.
Oh, really? That's cool, isn't it? When will that be?
I do not expect the spring thaw until mid to late May. This far north, winter lasts a very long time.
Yeah, geez, we're gonna be here for 6 months? Or I guess it's gonna be 5 months. 5.5, yeah. 5.5 to 6, because I think it's like December 1st-ish. Alright, thanks for the information. Oh, there's a pup here. Alright, let's save. Hey, Ikaru. Yeah, congrats on getting Last Half of Darkness. Legacy status is now in the showdown. Alright, so we'll pause here for process these buys. Alright, Nico, 1-4, Kuala Lumpur. Moves at another Poisonous Kennedy. Here at V3. Coconut, 3 guns for Burn Cycle in the showdown. First gun buys for that game. Coconut also a slot for Rendezvous with Rama for viewer pick. Moves ahead of Ace Ventura into the top 70 at V70.
Yahoo!
Sodium 1-4, Muppet Treasure Island. Head of Cruise for Corpse to V21. Ikaru, 3-4, Last Half of Darkness, that gives it 5. Bombburst, 3-4, Noir, or Shadowy Thriller. That moves ahead of Larry 5, and it will slay 2 Poisonous Microsofts. Go up to R5. Hey, Sharpie, 3-4, Space Vixens from space. Or wait, no, Sex Vixens from space. Out of Terror Tracks, Farm Nightmare, and Pajama Sam into the top 20 at R20. What happened to the, why is this messed up here? Hang on a second. Got like resized improperly. There we go. Rack 5, 3 for Woodruff and the Schnibble. Head of Journeyman Project, Chart of China and Inca to R8. Olamar's 3-4 Inca. Covers the spot it just lost, also moves ahead of Angel Devoid and Larry 5 to R6. Vassal 1 for Wrath of the Gods. This is Aardvark's raffle win from, 3 games ago? Moves ahead of the Dark Eye to R53. And Nox, 3 slots for The Day the World Broke, which was Nox's raffle win earlier today after we beat Around the World in 80 Days. Moves ahead of Hibernate 1, Dark Eye, and Wrath of the Gods. Now it is R53. There we go. Earth 3 for Curses, which now has Legacy status. Out of Batman the Caped Crusader, the Pandora Directive, and will slay a Poisonous Kennedy. That moves up to V5. Boss, 1 for Goblins 3. Oh, another one of my choice. And 1 in a Prime slot. So, Goblin's Quest 3 moves out of Black Star up to V49. One of my choice, of course we know, that's going to be King's Quest 5. That moves out of the Journeyman Project to R11. Thank you, boss. So what do you, 1 in a Prime slot, how are you characterizing Prime? Great tell. Yeah, definitely so. Oh, and thank you, Sharpie. Thank you for the congratulations. Yeah, it was more like Around the World in 80 minutes, or 83 to be exact. But yeah, it's the sort of game where, as an interactive storybook, if you do nothing, the game will play itself. So there was no way to lose that, I suppose. Oh, there's another buy here too? Oh no, it's updated. So what's a Prime slot? Boss. I guess we can go back to it later whenever we get clarification on that. No, we didn't even go around one of the poles. We did not. But it was kind of actually an inefficient route, to be honest. Oh, glitch 3 for Carmen Sandiego. Junior Detective Edition. And Robin Hood, Pippi, and the Psychotron to R36. Thanks, glitch. Alright. More countries. Yeah, I think we had like 11 or so, maybe. Alright, we'll call it there. What happened to the... oh, okay. Alright, so I'm probably gonna... let's see. I'm gonna set the timer to about... because my wife's on her way home now. I gotta pick her up and then pick up Rufus. So actually what's probably gonna happen is... stream will go on for about maybe 40 more minutes. Probably take a break for a couple of hours. Pick up my wife, pick up Rufus. We're gonna get some dinner. But then it should be back to continue Yukon Trail tonight. You know, in a few hours, so... thereabouts. So, just FYI. So let's just set this to like 40 minutes. Yeah. Okay, so actually let me turn on my, just so I don't miss notice. Okay. So let's resume our timer. There we go. Alright. So we have to be here until spring. This means we're probably going to have to buy a lot more food, I would think. Can we talk to the... oh, we can't talk to the pooch.
Hello.
Well, hello. Who are you?
I am Dr. Luella Day.
Luella?
Before I set out for the Klondike, I was practicing medicine in Chicago.
Why aren't you still practicing medicine in Chicago? Why did you decide to come here?
I had been working in a hospital for 3 years. I needed a rest. One day, my secretary suggested that I go to the Klondike. Immediately, I said yes, I will go to the Klondike. I will attend the sick and I will make a fortune.
You'll make a fortune by attending to the sick, yes. Yeah, Basil. Well, the only thing I could think, Pat, is... yeah, I was wondering that too. I think probably if you have too many delays or you take too long, the RNG is probably worse. Like if you get into December, I'm sure it probably gets like pretty worse with the weather and the injuries and the chances for like bad shit happening. Yeah, I kind of actually want to have that as a quote. I will attend the sick and I will make a fortune. I guess that's kind of what most people that are practicing medicine, that's more or less like how it goes, right? Like, not every doctor, of course, but many are, of course, well compensated. Alright, how did you get here?
From Chicago, I went to San Francisco. There, I met up with 4 gentlemen. They agreed to help me get to the Klondike if I would provide medical services to them.
And so then what happened?
We took a steamship to Victoria, British Columbia. From there, we were scheduled to take the steamer Clara Nevada, which is returning from Alaska with a cargo of gold and lucky miners.
Man, this woman is a little like monotonish. How did things work out on the Clara Nevada?
We never saw her. She was lost at sea with all on board and with her load of treasure. We finally took another ship. We encountered terrible weather. We ran out of food and water. We were lucky to survive.
Sounds like it. That's a nice dog. Where'd you get him?
Thank you. His name is Prince Napoleon. I bought him a few weeks ago from a stampeder who was down on his luck. Then I bought a willow basket sled and a harness. Napoleon delights in pulling me around.
Prince Napoleon. Paw Prince. A puissant physician? You don't like her eyes? Oh, she just has some bags under her eyes. Lack of sleep. No big deal. I see. Do you have any advice for me?
Getting here to Lake Bennett has been very strenuous. I would recommend that you rest and relax now to restore your health. When the ice goes out of the lake, You can sail down the Yukon River to Dawson City.
Well, that's no new advice. We were already told to do that by the Canadian Mountie. Have you heard anything about the river?
There are some wide spots, lakes really, and some dangerous rapids. I talked to an old sourdough who told me about the Five Finger Rapids. He said the safest route through there is along the right bank.
Oh my god, that's probably going to be a minigame. Okay. Okay, so right bank route through Five Finger Rapids. I would recommend you hire a doctor. Why do I keep on getting these weird notifications? Okay, thank you, goodbye. Can we buy your dog? These guys are making a boat. What's this guy up to?
Hello, neighbor.
Hello, who are you?
I am from New Zealand.
Really?
I have traveled many thousands of miles in hopes of striking it rich.
Are you Maori by chance? Why did you decide to come here?
Word of the Klondike Gold Strike has spread around the world, even to my home in the South Pacific. Just like everyone else who is here, I want to find gold.
Hey, cow. You missed you missed a few entertaining mini games, perhaps. We almost got conned. Actually, I guess we did get conned. We just saved scummed out of it. Yeah, there have been some few amusing occurrences. Oh, good. He has the right accent, right? New Zealand, right Kiwi accent. Did I already ask you why you decided to come here?
Word of the Klondike Gold Strike.
All right, how did you get here?
By ship, of course.
He's like, don't be an idiot. I see. It's hard to. I do agree with Miria. Or sorry, not Miria. It was Mayor B. Yeah. The music does kind of overpower the voices. It's a little hard to hear sometimes. All right, goodbye. Oh wait, no. Do you have any advice for me?
I have been talking to people about how to navigate the river. From what I hear, the Whitehorse Rapids are very dangerous. To be safe, you need to stay in the channel on the right.
Whitehorse Rapids, okay. We're getting some good tips here. Hey, Cor. Yes, that's right. You are validated, Mirby. Yep. Yeah, Linda's body is still floating around somewhere. Okay, goodbye. Alright, is there anything else? So how do we stay here until spring? Boat plans. Oh, we gotta choose a plan. I say, this looks more like a barge, this one. Or like a raft. This looks more kind of like a canoe, and this is more like a rowboatish type thing. I'm guessing we wouldn't want to do plan 3 if we're going to be going down like icy rapids and such. Figuring this out. I guess we're going to do plan 1, but we probably need... Can't we get Linda's opinion on this? This to me looks like... Yeah, definitely not plan 3, but I'm not sure about the others. Anything else we can talk to about this? I guess not. There's nowhere we can't even go to a store or 10 or anything. How are we doing on food? Oh, we still have more food than I thought. We're running low on cash. Alright, let's save. Is there anywhere to sell caviar here? I was hoping to sell caviar here. Yeah, it wasn't. So, yeah, it wasn't. Alright, let's just go with, my instinct was plan 1, I don't know. I mean, this one actually does seem like it would be more agile, but maybe there's a reason why you'd want like a square back, I don't know. You don't eat much caviar there? Yeah, that's true, the only offers for caviar we got were in Alaska. Those highfalutin Alaskans. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna go with my instinct plan 1. Oh, many months are passing apparently. Happy New Year, it's 1898! Poor Napoleon has been outside all these many months. Man, I can't even see the dates flipping by. It's going so fast. May. Oh, water's
Spring is here.
Yay.
The ice has broken up. My men have examined your boat and pronounced it fit. You were among the first to arrive at Lake Bennett. Therefore, you may depart today.
Nice. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we're going up to the Caribou Crossing. Upon crossing Lake Bennett, you come to a portage, a path between two bodies of water. You have to carry your boat and supplies about 75 feet from Lake Bennett to Tagish Lake. Oh, Coconut, thank you for the Happy New Year bits. Appreciate it. It's Napoleon Jr. now? Oh yeah, that's right. There was caviar. Oh yeah, good call, Sadie. There was the caviar that you could buy at the Beverly Hills Circle K for $99. All right, I think I saw there was a diary entry, so fill that. Okay, yeah, our first trip on our boat. Okay. So hopefully we don't sink. What does this do? The speed of your raft is affected by 3 factors: the weather, your location, whether you're on a lake or river, and the type of boat you built. Of the 3 boat designs, only one is both fast and easy to steer. We don't know what... I don't know about Boeing to know if that was the one we picked. This doesn't look like it's going fast, though, so maybe it wasn't. 50-mile river. Many stampeders stop here to rest, repair their boats, and plan how to navigate Miles Canyon. Okay. Oh, we're in June. Miles Canyon. Oh god. Alright, let's do it safe here. Miles Canyon. So, do we know which one? Okay, we want to stay in the middle of the river at Miles Canyon, according to our the advice we were given. Whoa. Don't. What? There's no sound now? There's a lot of shaking. Ah! We crashed. Whoa. Did we lose stuff? Did that reset us, or did we lose? This way. I'm trying to... Oh, it's a vortex. A whirlpool. Or not. I wonder if it gives you like a certain... I don't know if we're losing supplies or it gives you like a certain number of crashes before you die or something. Oh wow, okay, so yeah, this one's not easy to steer for sure. Oh, okay, I don't have to click. I can just direct it. I can just use it to pointer. That's good. So does it say how we did or what?
We damaged our boat coming through those rapids. We could continue downriver at a slower pace, or we could take 2 days to make some minor repairs. But to be safe, I think we should take a week and build a new boat. I think we can do better. I think we can do better by also... There's a 4th option of loading a game. Do I want to say changes to file? No, I do not. Oh, damn. That's quite a significant drop in temperature, Basil. Boat scientists. Why do you hate her voice? Yeah, oh, actually, that's a good point, Sodium. Let's just see if we... Okay, they don't tell us. We're not able to check our supplies. Okay. Why does my phone keep on giving me alerts? I didn't get any new notifications. Why is it lighting up? Okay. What? Whitehorse Rapids? Oh. Wait. Whitehorse? Hold on. It's supposed to be Miles Canyon. Is it just randomizing which water we get? Oh. If it's what the hell? If it's Whitehorse Rapids, we're supposed to stay in the right channel, whatever that means. Hey, I guess I'm just gonna stay here then. Kind of like tight, but maybe yeah, maybe we won't be any rocks on this side. Okay, it's all shaky. Steer. Oh,
Nice. Just cleared that. Well, this was good advice. There are like no rocks on this. On the bank embankment here. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Were there supposed to be 2 sequences? Did the save not work out? Yeah, we haven't gotten any like random deaths. And we only have 1 partner, which is weird too. Okay. Utterly ridiculous. Okay, we past La Berge Lake, Yukon River. We're going into the Carmax. Look how fast we're going. Maybe we did choose the right boat. Oh, now the Five Finger Rapids. We have to do the right bank route here. Okay. 5 fingers. Dissing Terry. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to stay to hug the right again, because that's what our notes say. How come the water sound is like, it starts at first and then it just dies? Oh, nice. Okay. I like how you can see what's upcoming on the overhead map. Easy. Okay, cool. Fort Selkirk coming up. Why aren't we stopping these places? I wanted to sell my caviar. It's probably gone bad now. Damn it. I guess we've had pretty good luck here. Famous last words, but we haven't injured our ankles.
Here we are in Dawson.
Oh, we've made it to Dawson already? Really? Stooky67, thank you for the follow. So I guess this is our base camp for when we go mining now. Gold mining. Okay, let's do a Dawson save. Okay. And we know where our thing wants to be. Okay, first let's see if we can get this caviar sold. With you.
Hello, stranger. Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, you can thank Coconut for another gift sub, this time to Cow. Thank you, Coconut. Another Rufus Ruffian. Thank you so much, Coconut. 71 now. Incredible. No bulges here. Okay, yeah, sell the caviar.
Oh, really? What do you have?
Yes, $50.
Caviar? It's a deal.
Excellent.
I'll be able to sell this to other stampeders. Can I do anything else for you?
Yeah, what are you selling your food for? Probably 80.
I sell food in 400-pound packages for $80 apiece. Each person needs about 100 pounds of food per month.
Now, we're probably going to get, like, killed again for, on the way back into the US, we'll probably get, like, dinged for another $100 tax. So I can't afford to. Let's just try to squeeze by with the food we have. Especially because it'll get cheaper the farther out we go. I don't know if we're going to have to journey back in the game or not.
Very well. Can I do anything else for you?
Nothing for now, thanks. I would like to take a look at that wanted poster, though. We got more bloody socks. Ooh, I like your light fixture there. What are you writing down? Your suspect.
Savvy on orange.
Thank you, Vassal, for that bits. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, because the farther out, you know, they had to import the food and such. Oh, there's another arcade here. That'll be interesting.
Hello. Would you like to hear the story of the big strike?
Who are you?
I'm Skookum Jim. Along with my friend George Carmack and my sister Kate, I made the gold discovery that started the stampede.
You did? What are you doing in the street? And how did you find the gold?
We were at Rabbit Creek, fishing and cutting trees to sell for timber. A few days earlier, I had done some panning there and got some nice color.
What happened next?
I'd shot a moose.
A
After
moose?
dressing it out,
Why?
I went to wash up some pans in the creek. Next thing I knew, one of the pans had $4 worth of gold in it.
$4? What are you going to do? Oh wait, how did I find the gold?
We were at Rabbit...
Okay, I see. What are you going to do now? You're going to Disney World?
I'm going to the outside, Seattle maybe, and live like a king.
Yes, what does skookum mean?
It means strong. I got the nickname when I carried a load of 156 pounds over the Chilkoot Pass. No one had ever carried such a heavy load. I'm also known as the best hunter and trapper on the Yukon River.
Really? Are you available for hire? I see. I'd like to find a good claim. Do you have any advice?
There were already a lot of sourdoughs in the Yukon when I made the big strike. They got the good claims long before you got here.
Aw. Do you think it's hopeless for me?
No. The Yukon is a big place. The more you explore, the better chance you'll have. Remember, all the good claims are right along the stream beds.
Tangentially related? Alright, goodbye. Well, we did get a lead on that, remember, because we won the shooting gallery, so she said west bank of the El Dorado Creek. Alright, you, sir?
Hi, Chichaco. Welcome to Dawson City.
Who are you calling Chichaco? Who are you?
I'm George Carmack. I found the gold that started the gold rush. The date was August 16th, 1896. Now I'm one of the richest men in Dawson City.
How did you come to the Yukon in the first place?
I came up here from California about 20 years ago. I wasn't looking for gold. I was just a fisherman who liked the wide open spaces. Before the gold rush, the Klondike River was known as the best salmon stream in the Yukon.
Tell me how you found the gold.
Here. One day I had a dream that there was some really good fishing on a particular stretch of the Klondike. So I went there with my wife and some friends. We ran into a man named Henderson. He told me he had made a strike nearby.
What happened next?
Henderson said something that insulted me. He invited me to file a claim next to his, but he said that he didn't want to share the fine with any of my friends.
Why not?
My wife and friends are Indian, and I guess Henderson didn't like that. Anyway, we moved on a ways and did some prospecting on another stream. It was called Rabbit Creek at the time, but it came to be known as Bonanza.
Bonanza! Oh, really? It was Skookum that found the gold, actually? Interesting. Hey, welcome, Skyline. Yeah, this is one of the Oregon Trail sequels, the Yukon Trail. Carmack went to the Seattle guy's bar and claimed to have found gold, and the Seattle guy believed him. Ah, okay, so then he got all the glory. Oh, he's married to Skookum's sister? Wow, interesting. George Carmack? And that's where you strike it rich?
Yes. As I was walking along the creek, I noticed a nugget the size of my thumb. I felt as if I had just dealt myself a royal flush in the game of life, and the whole world was the jackpot.
What happened to Henderson?
Well, I told a lot of other folks that they should stake a claim near mine, but somehow I forgot to tell Henderson. His own claim was very good, but it was nothing like mine.
Aha. What are you going to do now?
I think my wife Kate and I might go outside to Seattle and celebrate a little.
And you're gonna leave her? Apparently, according to Pat. I see. What do you mean, Chichaco?
Oh, that's just a friendly term that we sourdoughs use to describe stampeders like yourself. It's an Indian word that means newcomer.
What do you mean, sourdough?
Sourdough is a nickname for miners who have been here a long time. It refers to the way we make bread. We use fermented dough instead of yeast.
I'd like to find a good claim. Do you have any advice?
With all the folks who are here now, it's hard to find a good new claim. Your best bet is to get a claim that's as close as possible to where other folks have found gold.
And we have many tapestries.
Where might that be?
Well, the claim I made is on Bonanza Creek. Be sure to stay as close as you can to the creek bed, and whatever you do, stay away from Chichaco Hill.
That's where all the chichacos are? I thought it meant tapestry. What's wrong with Chichaco Hill?
It's high above the creek bed. Any sourdough can tell you that gold sinks down into the creeks. It never rises up into the hills. Only an ignorant Chichaco would waste time digging up a hillside.
So that's what that woman at the arcade said, that's what all the sourdoughs say, but that it still can be in the hills. So it'll be interesting to see what ends up happening. All right, goodbye. Thank you. Are you Katie?
Hello.
Who are you?
My name is
Yes.
Kate Carmack. I was with my husband George and my brother Skookum Jim when they made the gold discovery that started the stampede.
Ah, so you're the one that's about to be left by George. The hit movie Ravenous? Cannibalization? What? How did you come to the Yukon, Kate?
I am of the Tagish people. This is our homeland. We have been here forever.
How did they find the gold?
Well, the answer depends on who you talk to. Each man claims to have made the discovery himself, but who cares? We all have plenty of gold now.
What are you going to do now?
I have heard much about the outside. I want to go see it for myself. I am of the Tag.
I see. I'd like to find a good claim. Do you have any advice?
You'll probably need to travel several miles from Dawson to find a place to prospect. Make sure you take along plenty of food.
Yeah, that was kind of worthless advice, but thanks all the same. All right, goodbye. You, young man.
Hello, friend.
Who are you?
My name is Jack London.
Jack London?
I'm a miner, like most everyone else, and I'm also a writer.
Oh, interesting. Is that based on a real group of people? Or did it have anything to do with the Yukon Gold Rush? How did you come to the Yukon, Jack?
I was drawn here by the prospect of striking it rich, of course. I packed over the Chilkoot Trail and arrived here last October. Most of the land had been claimed by the time I got here.
So what'd you do?
I was able to stake a claim on Henderson Creek, a few miles outside of Dawson. It was winter by then, so I couldn't do any mining. My partners and I hibernated in our cabin until spring.
Have you struck it rich?
No, not yet. As luck would have it, I came down with scurvy. That's a common illness for miners like me whose entire diet consists of the 3 B's: bread, bacon, and beans.
Interesting. What are you going to do now?
My scurvy is bad. I need to get treatment on the outside. Some friends and I are going to float down the Yukon to St. Michael and return to California.
Damn. I guess that's where you're gonna write all your. But he wrote like what, White Fang and all that. I see. I'd like to find a good claim. Do you have any advice?
Well, my friend, there are riches all around you. Not all of them glitter like gold. Live life to the fullest, and you will die a millionaire. As for myself, I plan to write a book about all the marvelous experiences I've had here.
He does look rather young and spry, doesn't he? All right, so I guess we got advice. Live life to the fullest. That's pretty good advice. Goodbye. How does it actually represented in the journal? Yeah, Jack London said there are riches all around you. None of them glitter like gold. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, new people are here with a baby? What happened?
Hello, neighbor.
Who are you?
My name is Lucille Hunter. This is my husband, Charles, and our baby, Teslin.
What kind of a name is Teslin? How'd you get to Dawson?
We came over the Yukon Trail. It's an all-Canadian route.
All Canada hype. Tell me more about this Yukon Trail.
We boarded a ship in Vancouver and came north to the Yukon River, about 200 miles southeast of Skagway and Dyea. The river was frozen already, So we dragged our sleds over the ice to the little town of Glenora.
What did you do then?
We had been told that there would be trains and steamboats to take us to Dawson, but that was not true. We
Really?
had to pull our sleds hundreds of miles over rough terrain in the
Yikes.
middle of winter. We were lucky to make it to Dawson alive.
Evidently, we had it much easier than you did. Okay, I see. Oh, wait.
My name.
What are you going to do now?
We arrived here in February, several months before most of the stampeders. As a result, we were able to locate a claim on Bonanza Creek. It looks
Oh,
promising,
bullshit.
so we are going to stay and work the claim.
Ah, that sucks. Thanks for the information. So it would actually been more advantageous if we had encountered more difficulties.
Hello again.
Tell me about your baby.
She was born along the trail. We named her Teslin, after the lake of that name. We spent Christmas there before pushing on to Dawson.
Goodbye. Yeah, you, sir? Oh, I can't talk to you. You're mute. You.
Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Dawson.
What's that on your neck there? Who are you?
My name's Nellie Cashman. I've been traveling from one mining camp to another most of my life.
Oh, so these are all real people. Oh, that's neat. Why did you come to the Yukon?
I prefer life up north to the so-called civilized world. It takes the solitude of frozen nights with the howl of dogs for company and the glistening days when nature reaches out and loves you to bring out the soul of folks.
What are you doing here?
I have a restaurant here in town. Folks call it the Prospector's Haven of Retreat. I've also bought a few claims, and I help raise money for the local hospital.
I see. I'd like to go to find a good claim. Do you have any advice?
I've had some trouble with that myself. I bought a claim for $1,500.
Oh shit, we have to
and
buy
then a
the claim?
surveyor came along and told me the land belonged to someone else. So my advice would be to make sure you get a rightful claim.
Okay, so I get a rightful claim. Interesting, alright. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh, more newspapers?
Klondike News, hot off the... Well, hello again. I'm glad to see you made it to Dawson.
How'd you beat us here? We were supposed to be in town taking, journal entries and stories and such. I'd like to get a newspaper, please.
Sure thing. Say, have you been keeping up your journal? I'm still looking to buy stories to sell to newspapers on the outside.
Actually, we could use the cash, but how long a delay are we talking about? I have more. Are you interested in buying them?
I am indeed.
20.
I'll pay you $20 in gold. The only thing is, I would need to copy down everything you've written, and that takes time. Is it okay if I return your journal tomorrow?
That's okay, but hey, we're up north. You know the prices of everything go up. Up here, stories are $30 in gold, not 20. You just even know if we have good stories, but yeah, I think we need the money. I'll do that.
Great! Here's the gold, and I'll give you a newspaper too.
We do get the free newspaper. Spanish-American War continues. Here is some news. Oh, I love the news. Thank you. The call. Oh, it's the San Francisco call. Hey, Catchmon. Yeah, we should have spent more time at the arcade. Can't we? Oh, they keep on populating with new people. Interesting. Wait, no, these are the same people from before. Okay. Oh, here we can see the claims that have been made. Ah, our claim map.
This is the claim map. I will leave the decision to you. Just point to the claim you want, and I will take you there.
Got it. Okay, so I see. So one of the guys told us Bonanza Creek 11 above. That's below. Wait, these are all below. Here's some news. Okay, so I think we'll probably do this later because I know we need, we want the west bank of El Dorado. Where's El Dorado Creek, though? Oh, here it is. Sorry. Claim number 2. We want the west bank, right? This is a state claim, so someone already has that one, right? So we need the maroon ones. And Couch Mom, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So we probably want this. Oh, that's French Gulch. So shoot, the only available claim that's west in the west bank of the El Dorado Creek is taken. Fuck. Is that because we spent the day to sell sell the journal entry? All right, can we get out of here though? How do I don't want to make a claim yet though. What the hell? The other one was 11 above, but that's 9 below, 8 below, 7 below. Chichaco Hill, we want to avoid that. That's number 1 above Boulder Creek, but what about... They don't even have 11 above Bonanza available. Oh, I guess that was that guy's claim, I see. So you'd want to go close to where he did it. I gotcha. I gotcha. Do we have to take it? Do we have to do this now? There's no way to get out of this? I don't think we heard anything about Hunker Creek. But they did say stay close to the people. French Gulch. Alright, let's definitely save, because I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, guys. Alright, we'll save it here and we'll come back and figure this out. Probably be back in about a couple hours, I hope. Yeah, we'll try to figure out which claim to get. We'll probably reference the journal just to make sure we're making the best decision. I don't know whether we're going to still have time to explore the town, or it sends us right out into the field right away. So I guess we'll see. We shall see. It's interesting though. Now we're going to like the heart of like the striking our fortune and go panning for gold and such. So that'll be cool. All right. Let's see here. All right. Why don't we go and we're gonna host Ghost Pilot playing Monopoly Tycoon. We'll give a bonus Cedric, and as a reminder, we'll be back in maybe about a couple hours, I hope, to continue with the Yukon Trail. And why not? We'll raid Ghost as well. So thank you everybody for watching. This concludes Yukon Trail, at least for now, but I hope to be back again in a couple hours as we try to stake our claim and see if we can find gold in them thar hills. So tune in a couple hours to find out. Until then, thanks again everybody for watching, and we'll see you soon. Cheers for now.